since we're still waiting for everyone, what would he what were the letters that he would send? You could go back to the inn. Since you have to go backwards. Yo.
Yeah, so he's gonna send...
Yes, you are.
He's gonna send,
There's presents for you, by the way.
Yep.
They are yours now.
Thank you.
Gregory.
Okay, we find it.
He's gonna get a letter making sure that he knows, like, shit. Like, his mom's dead.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna be home soon to, like, get shit in order, but to, like, make sure people don't fucking fuck with his shit.
There's not much
For a bit.
space. I'm sorry, Corey.
Try
and do. Let's see if we can make this work over here. Where we could have like a table of shit. But yeah, I have a stream going right now, but we're still waiting on Eric, who's meeting with Thomas for some reason or another. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway.
I need to meet with Thomas. I wasn't there on Friday, so I couldn't talk to him. I don't have time to meet. I just needed.
Send an email.
Alright, we'll make it work.
Send an email.
There we go.
I'll send an email, but he won't respond.
I'll just have to move my mouse over
Friday
here and like
morning?
direct my mouse from
That's
behind.
crazy.
And then that means I could bring the tray closer to me. Okay, maybe this is gonna work better than I thought.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You might become a
I'm just
staple.
gonna go there and Friday and be
Maybe,
like,
who
I need to
knows?
meet with you.
Ever since I've been in my PhD, I got his phone number, and so when he doesn't answer my fucking emails, I just text him. I'm like, Thomas, I sent you an email.
Hashtag grad
I mean-
school. Like, can you imagine, like, I mean, I've had a professor give me their number for academic reasons, an undergrad, but it's so rare. Whereas, like...
I had a teacher who, part of an assignment was to call them.
Why?
Because philosophy. That's the only response I have. I didn't understand it.
I got phone
Incredible.
numbers of all the directors of the department that I worked at because I'd be there till 5 and they'd peace out at like 3 because they could. They'd be like, hey, if anyone needs me, send me a text. And I'm like, I am a student worker and you are the director. I don't really want to do that, but I'll do that anyway. Never happened. There was anything that they actually need to know right away, so whatever. I didn't have my boss's phone number.
But yeah,
that was nice.
so
Just
letters to Gregory and also a sending stone message to Tomas.
Oh yeah, I forgot the howler. Yeah, so pause for a second. You go to borrow the sending stone, and you notice that there's a glow on it.
Don't I
Because
have
right
a
now,
sending stone?
yeah. So when you click to get the message, instead of Tomas's voice, it's Joe's voice.
Fuck!
Just essentially giving you the howler, like Harry Potter howler, but medieval
Hey,
fantasy.
I am not Ron Weasley.
You are 100% Ron Weasley.
I'm much
Yeah.
cooler than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
I'm
get
more of
the-
a Cedric.
You
No!
I'm totally a Cedric.
No!
So you are Ron Weasley with Cedric's power. Sure.
And charming
Have
personality.
we
Everyone
forgotten
loves
the
Ron.
twins?
Absolutely not. No one loves Ron.
He's a Fred or George, either or.
We are totally Fred and George.
Yeah.
That's a joke. Which one?
Let's
Which one
reach
was lost? You lost the
Fred
ear.
died.
Definitely.
I was like, wait, well, I asked
No.
which one would die.
Here's not
Oh.
his face. He could
Well, I
fix
guess
it.
they Slim.
I mean,
Yeah.
you get
Wait,
it
they both
fixed, but
At some point.
narratively.
Narratively, I'm the one that lost me. Okay.
And
Anyways,
just
Joe.
shouting into the sending stone, have you forgotten what I told you you were supposed to do? Instead of dicking around, stealing shit, you're supposed to change people's minds about magic. And then it cuts off. Like, because it's a maximum of 25 words.
I'm just gonna send back.
No.
Yes,
No.
period.
No, because he is borrowing the stone.
Oh, no, you
can
could still... No, that's the response, so now you can send.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And just... yeah.
Yes, period.
Okay. And then what do you send to Tomas?
Talk to Gregory. Tell him Mom's dead. Have him check the will. Move in if you want.
Nice.
Oh, can I recommend just a little bit?
What?
I want to say yes, period. have finger, comma, want.
I love it. I mean, she can't respond because
Yes.
that, but we'll resolve that later. Let's get a recap. Well, let's introduce ourselves and let's get a recap.
Are we on stream?
We've been on stream this whole time.
okay. We're on stream.
Welcome to Shooting the Shit.
Yeah.
Well, at least we're shooting the shit about D&D instead of just Star Wars. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I still have a lot of pent-up nerd rage about fucking The Rise of Skywalker, but we're not talking about that.
Yes.
Mine,
So-
it's green.
We're talking about the rise of Joy and Franz
Yo.
Nobody's ever truly
and the
dead.
fall of Travich and Ash.
That's true.
Fair.
He's don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm dead now. I'm off. We're gonna go. Like, he has no qualms about it. He's probably died before.
Yo.
I had a friend that played a barbarian multiclass into warlock, which is a terrible multiclass. Never do it. It doesn't work. But what was great about it is the patron kept bringing back this barbarian. So like it would come back in like Frankenstein parts. It was a really cool character. It was like, you can't die. You need to carry out what I need you to do. And the barbarian's like, okay. Anyway, sorry.
I'm Kelly Breivik, PhD student at UWM, and I'm the Dungeon Master.
Yeah, you are. Hi, I'm Corey. Her and I'm a PhD student who's slowly dying here at UWM Plan C.
frame.
Yeah, you are not on frame.
That's fine.
But
You're just a headless leg
Yeah.
arm
I
right
mean,
now.
they hear me, right? Yeah, they hear me. Anyways,
We're just getting cozy today.
hey, what's up? I'm playing Franz, the rogue, arcane trickster, arcane lover.
no, he's not, because he did not make that baby yet. He had the option.
No,
to.
he's a lover of the arcane.
Uh-huh.
Come on, get out of your
Go
seat.
for
He's
it.
15.
This is not Love Cleric.
That's true.
If anyone has read that yet.
You've designed a narrative
It's
arc.
super rapey.
Ooh.
Yeah, where a 15-year-old gets raped.
No,
Potentially.
I'm talking about Love Cleric.
A
It's super
20-year-old.
Love Claire.
Why have
Because
5
you've got
years?
5 years. God.
Anyway, I'm Leia. I'm a PhD candidate in the anthropology department. And I am playing Ash, the fighter bard.
Nice.
Alright, I'm Alex. I'm going to be going to UWM for psychology and violin performance. I teach violin on the side, a lot of stuff like that. I'll be playing Ragnar, who is an upstanding but rather quiet paladin.
Nice.
I'm Morgan. I'm
That's
a master's in anthropology. I am a very loud dwarf paladin named Travich.
Dwarfidin.
And Eric is currently meeting with Thomas, so he will be joining us soon. Let's get a recap.
Yeah, when you go to grad school, you are like forced to meet with people under really stressful circumstances
It's all the time.
all the time.
Yep.
Even when it's like casual, it's very stressful.
I can't wait.
As a person in psych, you're going all the way.
Yeah.
What do you want to do in psychology? That's the question.
Generally special needs stuff.
Okay,
I
so you
grew up
won't
with a
have to
brother
go
on the
like
spectrum. So.
super far, but you'll have to go to grad school at least.
Yeah.
You don't have to go all the way to a PhD.
In
You'll have to
graduate
get
school, he wants to
counseling.
play D&D.
Yep,
That's
that's
what's
the
up.
dream.
Do it.
Yo.
That's how I made friends.
Pretty much.
Legit. That's exactly how I made friends. Walked into a club one day, I was like, I'm running a game. Who wants to join me? And that group became my friends.
Nice.
Recap though.
Yeah.
Ash died.
Fucking died.
Or
We
you
fucking
also
died. Fucking toss a coin to your Witcher became a fucking like almost TPK.
If you want to fuck with your players, Chain Devils.
I know.
Awful.
Multiple.
Awful.
4 of them.
Yup.
Yep.
It was incredible how I didn't realize how deadly the combo was.
Oh, the combo is you just added more than one. That's it. It was not a combo. It was a multiplier.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Close the door.
I'm waiting on Eric,
Okay.
so.
Eric.
Yeah, so we died. That made
Yeah.
Ash very more upset than he already was. Which
Yeah,
is
you're already
weird.
probably like 7, 8 out of 10.
Yeah, if you've been following this stream, Ash was already kind of like at a. He started the campaign, I want to say at like a 5, and then
I would say a
just-
3. Because you just started like, I'm just a neutral dude. I'm just kind of like calm, cool, and collected. At least out like.
You want to fuck
Right.
up with my mom's stuff? Yeah, that's great.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
But that
Yeah,
was
so it's
revealed
the 3.
later.
Yeah. So I would say like 3, yeah, and then like it's just been slowly. I think he's probably at like a 10.5, right? Like hasn't made it all the way to 11, but like is getting there.
We can see it.
Real.
Like eventually, it's gonna be Spinal Tap.
Christ.
So a small Stonehenge and miniatures and small people walking around the Stonehenge.
Yeah. No, Ash is.
Yeah.
Ash is obviously psychologically damaged at this point.
Yeah, irrevocably so. Also, literally, because you had like memories taken out of you.
Yeah. So yeah, we fought some fucking chain monsters on the way to fucking toss a coin.
Devils.
Whatever.
It's really important to
Chain devils, fine. On the way to toss a coin to our fucking Witcher.
Witcher.
We found out that he's actually a split ghost man.
Yep.
So there's a
really
ghost in the chapel as well as
Oh.
the angsty man outside the chapel.
He's also sending a very strongly worded letter to Dickface.
Yup.
Oh yeah, Tenzin's gonna head down to the capital too.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I'm
So
excited about that.
There's a letter
Yep.
that just has Tenzin on the outside, but it's addressed to Dickface.
Wait, is the
Nice.
ghost corporeal?
Not now.
Well, me
Not
touched
yet.
us.
Yeah.
Well, like you could
But-
magic touch. I'm asking, like, could he hold the letter? Like, could you could pin it onto the lapel of Ghost Tenzin?
No.
You're not the DM. I'm just explaining to you my logic.
Yeah. Ash isn't gonna do that.
Okay.
Even if it's possible.
Nice.
He wants to send a very loud owl.
Nice. I mean, you do have the owl that brought the letters to you, so you could send them to
Great.
the paladin camp.
Yeah, just Sova
Oh.
and them are just hanging out, chilling, doing whatever owls do.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Rats.
Sent on to the
See
capital
two
from
cucumber
Valley Camp.
Rat bones, what else?
I mean, he'd just have him sent straight to the capital if he can.
Mm-hmm.
To Gregory.
If that's possible, yeah.
Yeah,
Gregory needs
that's
one
fine.
for sure.
I miss Gregory. He was fun.
We go back to Taicho.
You sort of met Gregory, but
Yep. Only rather briefly.
yep. For context, Alex is our newest addition to the Friday crew, so
Because there's just so many crossovers.
there are.
But yeah,
Wait, is this a crossover episode?
No,
Is it the same character?
it is the same character. Sorry, I answered for you.
How
Anyway.
rude.
I know. So yeah, y'all, y'all are like, it's morning time, ready to go. Head out to the nearest town so you can
Send some fucking letters.
send some fucking letters.
Yeah. Did
It's
we level up?
no.
We're never gonna level up.
Yeah,
It's never gonna
I
happen.
It's after the mountain arc.
But this was
FYI.
pretty significant. Which people die. I don't know why I'm quibbling.
I can't help that you can't get out of chains. That's not my fault. So it's a week's march to the edge of the mountain range that you were looking to go to. You know, with your find object map, that it is deep within the mountains, underground. So you not only have to travel within the range, but then you have to find the entrance to where you could get in. So.
Anyway, it sounds like we need
I do have a question for you about weather stuff. So
We're about to get there.
Yeah, but like so Taijo, like farther south, like this is where Alabaster grew up. Do they get snow?
Taijo, here and there, I consider it more of a like Virginia-ish, where like
it's like a sleep, but it isn't like you're not gonna get like a lot.
yeah, so you could get some snow here and there, but it's not normal. Once you cross past the mountains, that's when like it very quickly becomes tundra land because of just like a kind of a current.
Right.
In Gyo, it's more of a 4 seasons sort of thing.
Okay.
But right now it's winter, so the way that it is now, the days are shorter than it is in Taijo, but the sun is a lot more intense
just
for
like
the
camping.
hours.
So we woke up, and actually before we do anything else, Ash is gonna spend some time with his cat.
Yes, I have it right here. I have actually a logistical question while we're rolling cat stuff. So there's Taijo, the
They have a
capital,
cat.
and then north
We
is
have
where
two
the paladin
cats.
stuff
They have two
happened.
cats.
And that was tundra.
Yes,
But they're
Right.
demo
100% tundra.
They're
Okay,
like
so there were
they
mountains
look-
between
their
them?
faces
Is
look-
that what you were saying?
they've got like tentacles.
There's
they're all
there's a
black.
mountain there's a small
Technically,
mountain
like, lawful
range
evil.
between Taijo capital and the
Lovely.
paladin
Yeah.
camp.
Gotcha.
Answith you encountered
It's
on the
more
southern
like
part of
that.
that
So they're
mountain.
more like
Nice.
like foothills sort of thing, where there's mountains and they're like old mountains, like the porcupines up north, where they're just like they
Where
were
is
tall
it?
at one point, but now
Yeah,
they're kind
where
of
is
short.
I
Oh,
guess.
it's wisdom.
Yeah.
19.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, and what are you trying to achieve with the cats today?
So today, heal.
Wait, do they know how
Wait.
to sit first?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do sit first. You can work on heal, but heal doesn't work without a sit.
Okay, fine.
We got 20 on
He
You're-
knows more about this shit than I do. Because actually, Leia knows nothing about training animals.
Got a woof
Okay,
room.
yeah.
I
So
have cat.
Ash is trying heal at first, and the cat's just not listening whatsoever. Like it.
Also, doesn't get the concept.
yeah.
Cats are
Oh.
trainable.
No,
Cat
cats
time.
are trainable, but but like
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
you
know,
get what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Not paying attention to you whatsoever. When you say its name, it like looks back, gives you the side eye, and then just like keeps doing whatever
Yeah.
it's doing. You are able to get it to sit half of the time.
Perfect. Also, pro trip when you're training dogs, when you give a command, do something physical as well,
Yeah.
so that you can non-verbally communicate with them. So if you like
Yes.
make this sit, you don't
Yeah.
have to say sit, you just and then just like
Yeah, I did the misfortunate thing of having this do sit, so it just looks like I'm threatening my fucking dogs whenever I go sit. But anyway, yeah. So you were able to sort of get what's his name?
goose,
Goose. Yeah, sorry, get Goose to sit sometimes.
goosey boy.
Even with a 25? Nothing?
Nope. Because you
Okay.
have to get to a certain threshold to have it listen, and I roll to see how well it listens.
Okay.
So like, it acknowledges you as like a presence in its life, pretty much. But that's what you get, you know.
How's Thomas?
Yo yo.
That's good.
Okay.
Hi.
Eating Kelly's present.
Congratulations! I didn't know this was gonna be a special stream. Okay, everyone, hit that donate button. This is now a
awful.
baby shower. You would do a baby shower D&D sesh.
No, I would
Bring in those
not.
guests.
It would be
Consequences
it would be death. Anyway,
Okay. I'm
anyway.
not gonna say that word.
So
Abortion shower.
what
You know, when you
Christ.
say I shouldn't say that, and then you immediately say it, that's what I do. I say that's a really tactless joke. I'm not gonna say it. Then everyone looks at me like,
Hey,
say it?
I wasn't gonna say it. I already had that thought in my mind. But then you said deaf, in which case then I was prompted
yeah.
/ obligated.
Yep. I was hinting to it
Encouraged.
while trying to use like the nicer the more sugar coated version of what would happen if I
Oh,
was ever.
sugar coated death? I think abortion is more sugar coated.
That is true.
No.
well,
Death has multiple meanings.
That's true.
Like,
Anyway.
it's just death could mean several things.
Anyway.
Miscarriage,
I was thinking
suicide. Glad I saw that with the corner of my eye.
Anyway. What the fuck were we doing? Training
You're
cats?
fucking killing me.
Went from cats to abortion.
God.
Only on D&DMs.
Anyway.
yeah,
yeah,
these
so-
stream are no longer
God.
not associated with joking at all.
God.
Legal disclaimer.
So we are training cats. Y'all train your cats
Training
before
cats.
going out for the
And
day.
feed them.
And feeding them.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
of
be
the
ferrets.
all the ferrets. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have just like an unlimited supply.
Again, this is never going away.
There is a what? Did you both?
Remember cat.
Do not
I love
forget
it.
the goddamn cats.
Nice. So on day one, it's mild weather. There's a surprising amount of like foxes and rabbits and like other wildlife that you see. It's rolling hills and green landscapes. It is cold out. The only reason why it's green is because there's a lot of like evergreen and pine type trees. So it's still looking like it's spring but cold. And then day
Best kind of
two.
spring.
I'm sorry.
So it's the best kind of spring. That's just summer always.
Yup. And then day two is more the same. As I explained earlier, the sun isn't up for a long time, but it is very intense when it is up. And some of you fairer skinned people might get a sunburn. I'm not sure. Does Ash tan or does he burn?
Ash tans.
Nice.
Franz definitely tans.
You tan more than you expect. Like, you spend a lot of time, like, in underground, and, like, most of the time when you're in, like, above ground, it's like you're scoping stuff out. So, what?
I'm so glad we tan together. It's like frat, sorority. Just got back from spring break!
Yes.
Spring break!
This is not spring break.
Does
Spring
Travich
break is
tan?
women and alcohol.
He's from the mountains.
He's from the
You got
mountains,
joy.
but at the same time, dwarves have really tough skin,
Mhm.
so it might just be that they are already leather.
He's making
So there's
me-
nothing
I
to
just threw up
make
in my
more
mouth.
leather. It's just
Face.
leather.
Okay.
He's already burned himself enough in the forges that he
Yeah,
just
I
is
imagine
leather.
dwarves would like burn rather quickly.
But at the same time, they've been in front of like they already have really damaged skin. They have really thick skin,
But,
so I don't
like,
think they would have any tanning or burning whatsoever. They'd just be brown.
Even in the face of the sun. I don't know, I'm just trying to understand.
I'm thinking like old farmers that are just leather.
But they're out in the sun.
But at the same time, dwarves are by forges and everything every day, and that's
But it's a different type of light.
Yeah.
It's different
It's
type.
a deeply different type
It's
of light.
more of heat rather than
You
sun
know,
as well.
radiation.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
UV light does way different damage to the skin.
Oh yeah,
than
I was
being
just
next
thinking
to-
heat versus it's just more of you have heat damage for a long period of time toughens your skin up like calluses.
Mm. Like think of like sailors. They get like the leathery.
Yeah, or old farmers, which are both UV
We're
damage.
sailors on the moon.
God.
Or we had bear on the moon named
Whalers
Desmond.
on the moon.
Desmond.
Hey, somebody got it.
Blaze gonna punch me.
No, I just have resting bitch face today. I'm very sorry.
Nice.
Arby.
On the fifth day,
Arby.
Do we look to
Ye-
the west?
what? You are going. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey
Oh
Joy,
my
how you
God.
doing?
Okay,
Man, Joy,
Gandalf.
you're really quiet today.
Correct.
I don't know if you can hear that. But that
Oh,
was Eric
man.
from the hall.
That was beautiful.
That was lovely.
Joy's painting a lot of pictures.
Anyway. What was I gonna say? Okay. On the fifth day, y'all are walking.
Every day we train our cats.
Yes,
The
you'll
morning
get
and the night.
Yeah, I will roll. I don't know what I need to do. I will tend to this cat. This is now a mini game. We are now. This is Stardew Valley.
Yes.
Stardew Valley,
Okay.
you don't train your cat.
Okay,
It
I'm
sits
talking.
there
I'm
and
just
you
talking about the
water it.
daily maintenance stuff.
Oh,
it. Okay, we'll do rolls soon for that.
This is Nintendogs.
I'm just trying to get us casually, so Alex doesn't have to just like,
Yes.
I'm
No, I
here for an
understand.
hour while they're training
I just want it
cats.
to be
No, this is very
No, I know.
entertaining. I enjoy this.
Oh wait, let
Okay.
me roll the random enemy encounter.
No,
Because we gotta do that every day, right?
nope, not right now. Originally I was going to, but then I was like,
Lehman's
you
tiny hut kind of squashes
you meet
a lot of that.
11 rabbits, and you can choose to capture them or not. But anyway,
But that was
yeah.
it too.
Yep,
oh
you
wait, this
try.
is the encounter die.
But then I love it. On the fifth day,
One
y'all are
rabbit.
No, that is you do worse than I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I
the
ate
cats
dirt.
get them all.
Good.
It's
That was the
fine.
point.
Pull out ferrets and cook them.
Yeah.
Is it particularly ferrets, or you just choose to pull out ferrets?
No. It is a ferret's pocket.
Ferret pocket.
Yep.
It only produces ferrets. In order to change it to a different animal, I need someone who has more magic than me to do that.
Man, why would we ever do that?
I don't know.
Pocket of
Because he
ferrets
can
is
just
really
like
good.
open it up and dump it out and see what shakes loose.
God.
Wait, are there just
Ferret
like a
army
bunch of
blood
ferrets
stuff.
in there? They just repopulate over time, or is it just like an infinite like?
Yes, if I
ferret-
put the cat in the pocket, you just hear a lot of ferrets dying. Well, this has happened.
Yeah.
And then I can pull the cat out and set it down as long as it's not in there too long to suffocate.
But the ferrets don't suffocate.
No, because it's a ferret pocket.
Okay, they have their own special air. I didn't know.
Yep.
They have,
Army of ferrets. Let's go.
yeah.
I just imagine spontaneous like
God.
production where if the sun hits it, just
Man, we're
more
about
ferrets
half an
are
hour in,
produced.
We've achieved nothing except narrative night and day cycles.
Hey, it's
Yep.
fine.
It's okay.
This is what we do.
On the fifth day, y'all are walking
On
down
the fifth day
I
of
hate
Christmas.
you so much.
Oh, I was
True love
thinking.
said to me.
I was thinking look to the east and there's horses, or
Yes.
east, west, or east.
I understood.
Turtle doves,
Three.
3 French hens.
2.
Turtle doves.
And
Oh.
a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh,
You just die now. You find 17 chain devils
Ross, you die.
waiting to ambush you.
Fight
No.
a Tarrasque. Go, Franz. Just you.
Nobody else. Good luck.
Ah!
A naked bard comes rushing over to you.
Can I roll?
Using-
Naked bard?
Yes.
Like,
Using his loot
How do
to
we know he's
cover
a bard?
himself. That's how you know he's a bard.
is he clean?
Yes.
Like,
To-
Okay.
Like,
And it's a he.
yes.
Okay.
And he comes rushing over to you, looking incredibly embarrassed, just like trying to
Are we
like
by a city or something?
hide.
No.
You're just like walking
We're
in
in
the.
the middle of a winterland and a naked bard. I mean, that's how it works. That's how you meet bards.
Yeah.
I like how you combine
That's how bards
Winter
are
Wonderland
produced.
and Winterland. That was great.
Yeah.
Winterland.
And he comes up to you, and he's shaking like a leaf because it's fucking cold out too.
Do you have shoes on?
What? He has nothing
Except the loot.
except the loot. And he's do you have
So
spare
as
clothes?
he is like trying to talk, Ash just starts pulling out common items from his pocket and chucking them at him like.
Can we just dress him in ferrets?
Like shoes, like just throwing shit at his face.
Okay, yeah. So he picks it up.
Probably not like the best, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but they're okay. We'll do the job.
Can we get a ferret for around the neck? Scarves.
God.
No.
And he goes behind Joy to cover himself as he puts.
No.
You've lost your autonomy.
There are trees around.
Well, you better get in here and roll something.
I hope that you could hear the echo of Joy's voice.
No, I have to go wash my hands.
So this is now canon.
Oh
Get
man.
behind a tree or else they get an axe.
Okay. I love it. So he starts to change behind Joy, and then she goes, no, and like shoves him away, and like he awkwardly like holds like the clothes like to cover his ass while the loot's still covering his front, and he hobbles behind a tree, which is significantly like not as like wide as
Do you
Joy. So
even
he's
know
like,
how many dicks we've seen? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, nice. We're not really paying attention to your loot, fella.
and he dresses himself,
Ash will just start walking.
and
Like-
he'll
Is this commonplace? Random people?
Oh yeah, we're
It
leaving.
seems
by
like
the
it's a
way.
very common
Yeah.
thing for people to just
Like,
show up.
okay, guy, bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
and he'll rush up to you, and he's like, wait, and he has a little like a coin purse.
Why are you even hiding that?
You put it in the loot. It has a hole.
Just wanted to make sure because there are other things.
What
that
happened to
I
the
found.
strings?
Christ.
Yeah,
You
can,
could-
I,
you
can, I,
could-
can I smell it to make sure it's all okay?
Oh my god, yes, go ahead, just smell his ass coin.
That's a 19.
It was in the loot.
It
How
smells
did
like
you
a
get
nice
a bag
fruit
of
shop.
coins out of that's a like okay.
Have you ever lost a pick in a guitar? You just
But a
becomes
bag of
normal.
coins?
Oh no, you could detune it, pull it over, pull it over.
That's a process.
Yank the string.
Yeah, if you're
I mean,
a
this
little
kind of
bitch.
weather, you wouldn't have it tuned anyway unless you were
That's
playing.
fair. If you unless you want.
'Cause it's
tune
so
your
cold.
I'm just
fucking
saying this is a
everything.
convoluted. Anyways, continue.
Alex, you're a musician. Weigh in on this.
What?
Would you hide a sack of coins in a loot?
Well, if the
No.
loot
If there was, if you had no other things on you, like
You can,
if you were naked, would you put your coins in your loot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the risk of putting it elsewhere.
Okay. Now I need to ask. Okay, so why are you naked, and why did you have enough time between when you were clothed and when you were naked to take money in a coin sack and put it in your loot?
It was in my loot before. I took it out to thank you for the clothes and pay you back. I don't know.
They literally cost me nothing.
We're very distrustful of strangers.
Oh, that's fine. That's
We have seen many strangers.
Also, you
Seems
look
like a
you
common
need,
thing in these parts.
You need
Any
that coin more
random
than we do.
Yeah.
well, that's
I
kind
don't know.
of.
It's been like 5 days. We haven't seen anyone. I wouldn't call that common.
Well, we saw a random paladin lady. We saw hags. We saw
Yeah,
this
but that was
person.
like a
It's
week
common.
ago.
In the 2 years, I found town. Go to town. There's the people. Don't see them on the road. That's the thing. There's no people in.
You're on the wrong road.
Well, you would have
passive.
crossed people in the couple of days, like, but it's just passing by. This is just the first one that you should get your mini.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Bye.
We love you.
Uh,
Bye,
So then-
Joy. Hope you find your mini.
So I jump on Joy's back.
yeah. But yeah, he goes. There was this crazy dwarf lady who just ambushed me and stole everything. but I was able to. She just didn't take my loot. I guess I don't know. It was. She's very strange.
Well,
And
how are you dressed?
Dwarves don't use
What?
loots.
How are you dressed?
Fun
Well,
fact.
with your friend's clothes.
Before.
Before.
I mean, I was dressed like a bard. You know, the colorful
So maybe
pants.
you were asking for it.
Oh my god! I hate you.
Maybe if you dressed down a little bit, if you weren't trying to like call
up, Franz.
He will go. Well, I was just trying to warn you because you're going in the same direction as her.
That's fine. We'll mark her.
That's fine. I'm very
Does she
slippery.
have beard?
Yes.
Okay,
Uh,
dwarf lady has beard. I just wanted to know.
Okay,
She
so we'll catch her. We'll shave it off, and then we'll let her roam.
she
What
has.
happens if dwarves have, what is it, alopecia? Is that when you can't have hair? Is it alopecia?
I think so.
Maybe I'm
when it,
wrong.
like,
They-
falls
You're
out.
assuming that dwarves have
They
the
get
hereditary
shunned.
genes for alopecia.
I'm asking, maybe they do. These are all important questions, especially to the culture of dwarves that prize hair and beards.
Well, you can imagine that dwarves who can't grow a full beard might be seen as second-class citizens, but everyone grows some sort of facial hair. Like, even though you can't grow a full beard, you can grow a mustache. Fu Manchu or something.
Well, that's my point.
Yeesh,
That's my point.
I don't know.
I'm trying to understand the dwarven both the caste system and the social system.
Is this in character?
Yes, this is all in character.
Shut up, Franz.
And I'll just turn to you and go. She golden beard, golden hair, short, as if he,
Shorter
you know,
than
he,
me?
shorter than you. You're quite tall for a dwarf.
Do you have much experiences with dwarves?
I've define experience.
Have you had, like, shaken hands with them, or, like...
So you've been
something
around
else?
dwarves. Do you understand their customs? Do you understand how they interact in society, especially if they come down from the mountain and are like, you know...
Well, yes.
So you have experience.
Yes.
So you're just asking questions to be annoying?
Can we just?
I'm not asking questions. You're the one
He's
asking
telling
the
us
questions.
about
I'm
the
telling you
dwarf.
about the dwarf so you
Thank
can look
we'll
out.
Go kill her if you want to follow us, so that you can.
Oh
get
no,
your loot
I
back,
don't want
that's
to.
fine.
I have my loot.
Oh, instead of
No,
coin, can you
your
give us
loot's
inspiration?
L-O-O-T. Not loots, L-U-T-E.
Do you think Bard can read?
You think that you can get it
Yes.
back for me?
I mean, we'll leave it on
Because
the
she
side
took
of the
my
road.
favorite hat.
If you want it, it will be there.
Is it like a sentimental hat or an expensive hat?
You're leaving the hat,
Yes.
Franz.
No, I'm because then I would just say buy a new one.
Sentimental.
Okay.
He rolled a nat 1 on his deception check.
Yeah.
And he'll go and
Nerds
so
out of
golden
disguise.
beard, shorter
hair.
than you, gold
Sure,
hair,
exactly.
talks with a very weird accent.
Like me?
Uh,
Don't suck my
no,
accent.
no. Like I
it-
know you have a Taizhou accent. You have a mountain accent.
I have Dwarven
I've
accent.
never heard an
Imagine
accent
a
like hers
Taizhou accent,
before.
Boston accent.
Mm.
Just did it to hurt her.
We're
Anyway.
southeast.
I guess if
Pretty
you
far
plan
south.
on going after her, I'll
We're
just.
not going after her. If we cross paths, we'll kill her. It's
Yeah,
fine.
this is like we're not. This is
It's-
not contract work. We're not going on a mission for you.
Okay. Well, I guess
I
guess
assume
I'll
if she goes
follow
this way,
We
we're
behind.
on
don't do
road,
side
so-
quests anymore.
Currently on
If
a side
you
quest.
if you would like,
We're
I
on your
can
personal quest. There's a
Uh,
difference.
Yes.
I can entertain you for during your travels. And if you find her, I'll just run away. And if
I
you
pull out my loot. Okay, let's jam, bro.
nice.
Like literally, even you are
In
better
this old
than
road.
him, probably.
As-
Wait, do we want this? So do we want this yokel following us or no?
No.
That's
Cool.
the man.
Can you
Nah.
just like give us inspiration and
Ooh,
we can
Lizzie.
leave?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, it's heavy.
I'm not that kind of
It's
bard.
amazing.
That only lasts
That's
10
a
minutes.
cuter
It's
miniature
10
right
minutes.
there.
We can do something cool with it. I can like I don't know. Play with my cat.
God.
So current
Inspiration for
update,
cat
we
training.
play with cash,
Should do that.
and we
Oh,
walk
no,
down
no
a road.
updates, no updates. I just cashed in on my passive 7 perception. What's going on?
So Bardman had clothes taken by Lady Dwarf, who apparently has beard, which is good. we go in the road to see if Lady Dwarf is there.
No. We're going down the road.
We're going
and we
down the
happen
road
to
if
be
we
going
see the dwarf.
in the same direction as the dwarf. If we see her, we will murk her and leave his hat on the side of the road.
What? Wait.
Yes.
All right. So like, I don't mean to like complicate things,
You've never done that before.
but like, if this weird little naked guy,
He's not naked anymore.
yeah, but he was naked before when he was trying to change behind me. So now he's just naked guy.
Aren't you naked?
No,
You're wearing pants?
no, I wear fur. Do you have fur?
I wouldn't. Yeah. Yes, technically, yeah.
Fur
You
and
have-
hair are two different things.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, she does wear something covering her, top. So she's literally wearing clothes.
I didn't know that. I thought you just wore a skull around your neck.
No, she wears a skull around her neck and she's got a shirt on. Anyways,
Oh.
so
How
It's
is your
cold.
shirt?
It's fucking winter.
yeah.
I don't know centaurs.
Anyways,
They're magical.
if this girl dwarf was strong enough to take his stuff, she deserves it.
The whole thing
But at the same time, it's
is like
honorable.
she'll probably try to take our shit because she thinks she's hot shit. So if she does that, we'll just murk her.
Oh, horses have hair,
Well, yeah,
not fur.
if they're
Oh.
done.
That's interesting to know.
So yeah, I've got hair. You
Because
don't have fur.
violin bows are typically used made with horsehair.
I'm sorry, but was that about centaurs? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
You wake up in the middle of the night with a bard cutting off your tail to make bow hair.
This is an educational chat.
but
No,
like,
he'd just take what he needs. He'll
If-
just be plucking.
if the dwarf lady like
You need a
doesn't
lot of hair
attack
for
us,
the bow.
I mean, then she's clearly intelligent, and the bard shouldn't be out here, if he can't defend himself.
Yeah, what are you doing out here?
I'm just traveling, trying to gather stories to play at taverns. And
Cool,
inns.
I've got this music for you.
Tommy's like, hey!
It might be
Um,
a little complicated
and-
for you, but that's okay.
he looks at it
Yeah, if you can't
And
really
his eyes
inspire
go-
people, you're a terrible bard.
wide, and he's like, "This is a masterpiece. Oh
Thanks.
my!" And
Thanks.
you wrote this.
Yeah.
This is. Oh, it'll be an honor to play it with you. Can
No,
we?
You can play it elsewhere, so I don't have to hear you
I know the
butcher it.
words.
Are you pulling up?
No,
Like,
I got messages.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna pull up some rando lyrics or.
No, she
And
was
just the-
there at the composition, and it's been sung around her, and she tried
Yep.
to sing along in Dwarvish.
Yo,
This all happened.
Yep,
no,
no,
this is not a song in Dwarvish. It is in Common, so
Oh.
that
mm,
Dravich can, in fact,
Be the champion of everything.
It's like opera.
or be known
Not
as
everyone
the champion
speaks
of everything,
Italian.
even if he is not
That's
the
what it
champion
is.
of everything.
yeah. All right.
ASMR
So-
stream.
All right.
But anyway, so like,
Yeah, get ready.
if she doesn't like attack us,
Wait.
I mean,
That's
we could,
the.
my only
It's
thing
not,
that I don't like
that
about
one's not,
this dwarven
live
lady
right
is
now.
that she didn't just kill him.
Okay,
I
give
think
me-
if you leave your prey alive, I don't know. That seems kind of mean to me.
I mean, yeah, in the winter, naked, he'd die.
Yeah, that was a death sentence.
We're getting there.
Oh, you're right. That's pretty cool.
She just didn't have the balls to actually kill him.
Yeah.
Or
That's
she
more, that
might-
is more cruel. You're
Or
right.
maybe I'm just taking a cue from your book of never trusting
Ah.
anybody. But maybe
1 second.
maybe this bard is really bad and the lady wants him to suffer.
I'm a bad bard.
God.
Are you a
God.
bad guy?
I don't think so.
What's your
I
Insight
just,
check. No, I mean,
I'll do
I-
an insight check.
Do I believe that they're not a bad guy?
Not good.
What I love is that my insight is -3. 1.
yeah.
That's a dirty one.
And he'll
31.
turn to you
Or
and he goes,
21
"I'm
rather."
Dandy O'Dano. I perform at local bars and taverns."
Great.
Are you? Charlie wouldn't know about Danny County.
Yeah.
What was the name of Tenzin's town?
Den.
Oh, yeah. Ever been to Den?
Don't go there. You'd
No,
die.
I'm actually from the east. I figured I would make my way from east to west and then back, and
Oh, you
I'll
should
write a
go,
song called "There and Back Again."
You should. That's very funny.
Based
You should go to Den and you should go
No.
No,
toss a
don't-
coin in the Witcher
Do
well.
not do
Don't
that.
go to Den. There
It's
is.
hey, we purified
Yeah,
that
we
city.
Toss a
killed
coin
all
to your
of the
Witcher
chain
well.
guys.
That sounds like a making for a good song.
But like
A,
anyway,
a better bard. Let them have that.
so like I don't know the geography too well, but we've been walking in the wilderness for 5 days like straight.
Yes.
You seem to be pretty lost.
I'm not lost.
Where's the nearest town? Point to it.
Points, behind him. And he goes,
Do I
I just...
believe that is that? Do I know that there's a town there?
I mean, you all saw the map, like the Welcome to Gio map. If you want to do a history check to try and remember what you saw on that map.
I'm rolling like crap today. 7.
History.
That's what you're trying to roll.
Another dirty one.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
I'm very
Yeah.
unsure.
6.
I'm not sure. In fact, I don't believe him because I'm so unsure.
Okay. Yeah. It's, just there's the last inn before the mountains.
I think you're either lost or you're hiding something from us.
Okay. You could think that.
So are we going to go down the road and see if
Yeah.
Lady Dwarf's there? I mean,
Yeah.
she's been traveling 5 days. I mean, I'm excited. I
Hey,
think
how
Lady
long
Dwarf
ago
is
were
actually
you
nice, then we have a
attacked?
nice Lady Dwarf.
Oh, earlier today. It's
I'm
about
not
like
gonna attack the Lady
close to
Dwarf
like nighttime.
unless-
Not nighttime,
Oh,
but
she
like
wants
where
to
you
do
would
us.
turn in and start having dinner.
Unless
So.
she attacks us.
Damn, dude.
I gotta show that I am the best dwarf.
hypothermia.
In my eyes, she didn't do anything
Well, I've been
wrong.
running to try and keep warm.
Yeah, how's your feet?
Not great.
That-
If they start to become black, don't cut them off. I mean, do cut them off, but I mean, like, it's bad.
You have
Cut
someone
them
with...
off yourself.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
I mean, it's just. Yes, it's cold out, but it's not. There's not snow on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
It's not actually-
green.
So it's not actually
It's not
that
tundra.
cold out. It's sunny. It's like 30s and sunny.
Not even that. Like it's like 40 to 50. Like it's
Okay, so it's not even
Yeah.
cold.
Okay.
Okay.
I was thinking like 30s.
Yeah,
and
I
sunny.
No.
yeah, that's,
So the snow is all melting.
like
so
it
it's
could.
sunny,
Yeah.
but it's still cold.
It could be cold, actually, because I was getting to this like with the descriptions of like the day to day, and right now there's a lot of trees and forests that cut the wind that would make it colder, but right now it's fairly moderate. So you all go to bed that night.
I thought we were continuing down the road. I wanted to pull Ash aside and
Oh,
talk to
go
him.
ahead.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
This like not trusting people thing is so hard. I was just trying to do it because you were saying not to trust anybody the other day. And
I mean, if you want to trust people, you can.
that'd probably be a lot easier.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know how to do it.
It's much easier for me not to trust anyone.
That seems really weird to me.
That's fine. I've been doing it for a long time. You don't have as much practice.
Do you trust me?
Deception of 31.
Alright, insight check. 9.
Yes.
Nice. I trust you too.
That's good. Party members should trust each
I love it.
It's not. It is not personal. He trusts. He actually does trust you more than he trusts other people, but that doesn't mean that he trusts you. So he doesn't really know how to answer that question without hurting Joy's feelings.
Oh, you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't hurt Joy's feelings, but it's okay.
Nice.
I
So
don't trust this bard.
No,
Okay.
mostly because he's a bad bard.
you didn't even let him play.
It doesn't matter. He
I-
doesn't have magic and like.
I mean, he
thinks
doesn't
that
need.
Ash's piece is so good, and Ash is like, it's fine. It's relatively mediocre.
You rolled a 30 on it.
That doesn't mean that he has a good perspective on his own work.
Yeah.
Like, just because he did actually do a good job doesn't mean that he sees that he did a good job.
Hashtag grad school life.
Right?
So yeah.
Big fucking truth right there.
You go to bed. You have your usual watch set up where Franz does not help at all.
We have a hut now. We don't need to do watch
That's
anymore.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. I forgot about that.
Tiny hut.
Do we let the bard in the hut?
No.
No. We tell him we need watch.
We'll
We'll get you in a couple hours. We just never do.
Okay.
Yeah, Ash is not sleeping next to this guy.
No.
Absolutely not.
I mean,
18 deception.
yeah. I mean, he'll like he's never done like watch before. He doesn't understand the need for watch. So he just
he's
he's a commoner that happened to get lucky by just traveling during the day and going to an inn at night. So he just feels safe because you have this big hut. So he's just leaning on the hut, strumming on his lute, singing the song that you wrote, and it is a bombs ass fucking song.
Can this guy hear us when we're in here?
No.
Why won't he stop playing?
Because he's Bard. Bards always must be playing. Because if Bards stop, then
They die.
yes. Or
That's not
there is
true
bass
at all.
solo. Bass solo you don't
play
want.
it.
It's really hard to paint with this ruckus.
Then go tell him that.
I'll pop my head out. Stop.
Tell us.
Actually, I'm gonna try to intimidate.
I love it.
Stop playing. I have a plus 8 to intimidation. I don't get plus 8s very much.
Nice.
21.
He immediately mutes the strings and very slowly puts it away.
Thank you. I'm trying to paint. And other people are trying to sleep.
I could do lullabies.
I don't
So
sleep
shall we
that
roll?
often. But
Sorry.
Roll an attack roll? Yeah,
No,
absolutely.
No, we should roll
if they know dispel magic, they could
roll
get through the
12
hut and kill us and
rolls.
while
Yeah,
we're
let's
painting. All right.
What are you both doing?
rolling cat rolls for
Oh.
the last 6 days.
I'm going to
Okay.
average them, or what would you like to do here?
Well, we'll deal with that after, end of stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it
No,
later.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I did not forget about it's just, that's 12 sets of rules that we're doing, backlog on.
That's
So.
the most fun part of D&D, though.
I know, but you could do other rules. Like the one you're about to do now. Tell me what the marching order, or sorry, is there anything that
I'm just
anyone...
painting a picture.
Solid. So,
I turn to the bard. I say, you want to see something really cool? Get the ferret pocket.
Okay.
Open the ferret pocket.
He opens the ferret pocket.
Just put your head in there for a second.
No, do not do that.
I'm not stupid.
Oh, no. I know you're not stupid. I'm just saying you wanted to see something really cool.
You
No.
can't see inside the pocket. Dude's human. He doesn't have dark vision.
Is he human?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, y'all are walking on
down,
the
rolling.
6th day now.
On
What's the
sixth day of
Oh my god.
Down.
What is the marching order?
First, baby.
I will be on the side. That's where you kind of.
I think just
He's
like-
always kind of on the side.
I think Ash and Franz are having the bard walk in front of them.
Yes, yeah. Bard has to be in the
Alex,
middle
do you
of
have
us.
your mini?
I thought I left it on that table over there, but
Oh, nope. Can't see
uh-oh.
It's somewhere. Oh well. You are
Ah.
now this thing for now.
Here, do you need my second the dwarf that
About
you
how
gave me?
big are the
Well, I
cats
have
now?
I have a dwarf mini, but we'll just need a temporary Ragnar mini.
It can be Ragnar.
How long have we had
Wait.
Or that can be the
cats?
bard.
Or
Since
Well, I
the
wasn't
first Fey Forest.
here, this will be the bard.
Okay.
And then
A month, maybe?
what happened?
How long have we had the cats?
6 weeks?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Okay,
They're
so...
like 12 weeks
Yeah,
old or
could-
something now.
They've seen.
Well, we don't know if were they newborns when we got them?
They were young. What color is Ragnar?
Blue.
They were old enough to be without their mom. They didn't have
Traditional
nurses.
traditionally
They could
medieval, but
walk around.
It was
Okay,
just
so
my favorite color.
we're probably like
that nice
months.
Okay.
aquamarine that
Yeah,
they put
6
Mary
months.
Magdalene in all the time.
All right, where is Franz in the back? What is? Yeah, Joy. You just see two people, up ahead as you passing. You're just like you've done before. There are other people on the road. You've seen them. You've passed them. You don't notice anything particular about them. You see Joy, and they're walking in the same direction as you. Sorry, they're not walking towards you.
Do I see this?
You see Joy raise her hand and then put it down.
Ash is
So then-
immediately
Do
just
they
going to put
look
his hand
like
on
a
his sword.
threat?
and
I
blade.
have. I'm just
You could
pulling
do
it
a
out.
perception check.
My
Franz, give me a
strong suit.
perception check.
This guy's got a
9.
butt.
18.
Oh, okay, I thought that was a nat one at first, but I know, isn't that beautiful?
He's got a butt, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, yes. Oh man, you know what that looks like? Remember the
I know.
episode of SpongeBob where Patrick makes his ass clap?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Christ. With an 18, it's a dwarf and a blue dragonborn. The dwarf is not really carrying anything it has, like, the mini has a weapon, but they don't seem to have a weapon on them. The other one does not have his weapons out, but he is packing. There's something familiar, but you can't put your finger on it.
Is it that one lady?
Mm.
Is it the princess?
Mm.
Does it look like the princess?
Wait, like Yasmin?
Yeah. No.
What?
Your sister.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, she was a white dragonborn.
Okay. Did they
But,
have the same air about them? Of snootiness?
Do an insight.
An
Do an
entitlement?
insight. Yeah.
That's not great. You want to help me?
Sure.
Oh.
Because you were there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot better. 23.
Yeah, this dragonborn, how does Ragnar carry himself?
Quietly, with somewhat of an elegance, but also, I don't know, sternly, in a sense.
So, different from the snooty dragonborn you met.
Okay. So I wouldn't, like, think... Not that all Dragonborn are the same, but I wouldn't think they were, like, connected.
Hashtag.
For those watching right now, if you go to the Twitter post the Serious Play made about this, you now have a picture of the mini ass.
No,
If you want to see
Minnie
it.
does not describe the
No,
Minnie's ass.
No,
Yeah.
it is a...
No, I
yeah.
saw that. I was like, this is beautiful. I'm bringing it in. It's almost
Ace,
better
Ace,
than...
Ace.
Kelly likes
Ace.
to buy and bring in, or find and bring in, minis with anatomy.
Yup.
Dick on the ogre.
yeah.
I would like
the
to point
dick on
out
the
that this is
ogre.
pewter, so it's slightly tarnished, except for the ass.
The ass.
It's not tarnished.
It's because the ass must always look beautiful.
It's America's
God.
ass.
Yeah.
Erica's ass.
Nice.
Oh no.
It's Gio's ass.
Today on
Yeah.
Sidetracked Adventures.
Yup.
We're never getting to the mountain. This is
Yup.
never happening.
So,
So there's a dragon.
and the best part is, like,
What do I
I
think
said there's
about
something
dragonborns?
familiar about it, but you didn't incite the one that was actually familiar. So I'm not sure if that was...
I was inciting the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Is the dwarf the gold beard, gold hair, slightly shorter than me?
Well, I
You seem-
figured, Franz figured that
Yeah.
out.
Well-
I'm more curious about
Yeah.
the Dragonborn.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Dwarf has no opinions on Dragonborn.
I turn to the bard, I'm like, that one?
And he nods.
Are you sure?
Are you sure about that?
She was very aggressive and mean.
Okay, bring up my crossbow. Okay,
No.
Hey,
I'm firing a warning shot.
Only if she attacks us. Or not even,
It's a
we haven't
warning
even seen-
shot.
Haven't even seen us.
you don't shoot like a warning axe at like somebody who isn't doing anything. They might confuse it and
I
then
fire.
attack you.
Oof.
Jesus. Want to, like, land in front of them.
But
Can
they're
I
walking. I like to point out they're walking away
A
from
check
us.
to catch it.
I thought there was, like,
No,
Let's just,
they're walking.
the three of you
they're,
roll initiative just to see whether or not the warning shot goes off.
They're
So-
walking
I'm gonna
away
knock
from
it
us.
out of his hands after this.
PvP.
No. What is it?
I just want to fire a warning shot. What's
Well,
wrong
what was
with that?
What was your...
9.
The
Nine.
rest of us don't want
Okay.
you to fire a warning shot. That's what's wrong
So
with
you
it.
lift it to fire the warning shot and then very quickly have it like shoved down. And the commotion behind causes the dwarf to turn around, and she's going to look over at you all.
Hello, I am Tarich.
Well, we're kind of far to have a.
Yeah.
I wave still. I go like.
Yeah. And
I'm
she'll
looking
Fellow dwarf.
exactly like my mini.
like she's squinting. She can't like see you from this distance, but you see her turn around and just like give a confused wave.
I'm gonna go talk to her. I haven't seen a dwarf in like 2 years.
These don't look like bandits.
And then, so Ragnar, you see these people approach. Give me a history check with advantage, Franz.
No, that's good. 21.
Remember the first town you went to where the dwarven lady gave you the drugs to get away from the sheriff, and then you went to knock?
Wait, what?
You, it was like episode 2. So we're going way back now.
Okay.
You went to send a letter to Joe.
Oh, the five fingers. I didn't go to knock. No.
No. But this was you didn't go to knock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you went to the post office to send a letter to Joe.
Yeah.
And the night before you caroused, and while carousing, you encountered this dwarf.
Out.
Yeah.
And then I saw her the next morning.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all coming together. Is that her?
That's her.
Oh, dope.
It's Ariat from Knock. And she, you didn't recognize her from afar, and she rolled a 2 on her perception. But she squints and she's staring at you because you look. You're the boy.
You're the. Yeah.
You got tall. Where's the rest of your friends? Did they die?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, somebody, they found their friend, they decided I'm done. Another, we found a new friend, who then...
You got a dwarf friend. That's good. Hey! And then she'll knock Ragnar on, his plate armor. It's like, this is one of the kids that came to knock, and he showed us some stuff, and he had, a weird friend that shapeshifted and stuff like that, and then some weird
done with
swampy...
that, by the way.
Oh, that's a shame. But, hey, he upgraded. He's got a dwarf friend.
Pleasure to meet you both.
I'm Tariq.
Anyways, before
You're a weird one. You're tall.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
what's
this is
been
gonna
going on?
So, you notice this man, you might have noticed him
Hey,
naked.
he got clothes now.
Yeah, he kind of needs his stuff back.
What the hell is this?
He just wants his hat back.
I don't know what he's talking about. Don't worry, Ragnar.
Well, can I see the hat at least? He talked a big game about this hat.
I didn't take anything.
Can I just see the
I
hat?
didn't take anything. You can't.
18 insight.
It's very difficult. You can't tell for sure whether or not she's being honest.
Look, I have no ill will against you, but this guy was talking a big game about this hat. I just want to see the hat. Is it worth the fact that I was about to shoot you for this hat? That's all I want to know. I actually don't care if he gets it back.
Well, I did not
18
take the hat, but I
intimidation.
seen this guy with the hat, and I could tell you it's a really good hat worth
18
shooting people for.
intimidation.
Oh.
Give him back the
And then I
goddamn
look,
hat.
and I look back and go, you should have let me shoot. If it was worth the shoot, I should have shoot.
But I didn't take it. I just said I saw the hat
Well, where did you see the hat?
Give it back.
on his head.
Give it back.
Then what happened to his hat?
Give it back.
I don't know.
Can I attempt to
Give it the fuck back.
Definitely, you should roll a nat one on the
Can I attempt to intimidate?
Ariat.
Yeah.
So it's just two people
Yeah.
intimidating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Just
roll.
two humans
I think I'm gonna
lording
do
over
persuasion.
a
Dragonborn.
dwarf.
Oh,
a
that was
dragonborn.
great. Persuasion is going to be holy fuck 29.
Intimidation 22.
Oh my god. So fine, Christ. He's annoying. He doesn't deserve. Then she's just pulling this out, complaining the whole time.
I
God,
have
you
a sol-
paladins just got to
I
do the
have a
whole lawful
solution.
thing. Franz, come on, you should know
I
better.
take the hat. I'm just like, thank you, and then I put it on my head.
Also his boots. He
I
needs
have a
boots up at his
solution
feet.
to this problem.
The hat goes back to the bard.
I'm wearing it.
We're going to give each. Of
Well, if you
the
don't
three
give hat
people
back to
who
Bard,
want the
Bard
hat
keeps
an
following
axe.
us.
And then we just
No, he's
And
just
then
giving. He's
They
giving. We're
can
giving
cut
him
each
that
other
back.
up, and whoever's left
No,
gets the hat.
absolutely not.
I believe there was deceptive means of alcohol and drugs to get hats back. It was not honorable. I don't actually know.
Are you into the date raping now?
What? No.
Good. You shouldn't do that. Stealing, I'm
What?
good with.
And she points. I wouldn't fuck him. He's not a dwarf.
And I
That's true.
slap the back.
You have to choose who you choose.
Yeah, also his boots.
Yeah, you can give him his boots. I'm gonna keep the hat, but I think
You're
yeah, the
not keeping
boots.
The hat. Give the
Come
goddamn-
on, I look great
Give
in
him
it.
The hat back.
I look great in
The
it.
hat back.
I worked very hard to get this hat.
Hat. You did not do anything.
I rolled a 29 persuasion.
She- And she reluctantly gives back all the clothes. Just thought it'd be a funny prank. He wouldn't shut the fuck up, so I thought
So
that
you left him in the middle of the winter with no clothes on?
it's not that cold out.
It's cold enough.
It's not
He's
that
got a
good.
shriveled member.
That ain't my fault. He shouldn't have annoyed me.
That's
That's fair. Hat to the
If
bar.
you don't give hat back, Bard keeps following us. Keeps doing a little.
If you give him the hat back, he fucking goes away.
Well, he'll just go away because I can be more annoying than he is.
That's
But
true.
then you're annoying us.
I can live with this.
I
I'll
can.
just shank both of you.
I have battle X. You have X.
I have great ass.
I'm sure
Yes,
I wouldn't
great
mind the
text.
music.
And Ariat immediately, if you weren't doing something for me right now, I'd smack you.
So why are you hanging out with the paladin?
So,
Paladins are nice.
well,
Paladin.
yeah, so...
Well, I'm just saying, Ariat's not really the type to hang around the holy
No,
type.
definitely not. So, and she looks a little like sad as she's telling it. Screech is she's in a bad place. She got real sick.
Oh no.
And none of the medicines are working. You know, we tried to get some alchemists. We tried to get some of the people that know some magic, but it's not working. So I knew that Gyo was a little bit more friendly to the magic stuff. So I came up here looking to get a doctor or something to bring back, and they were all like, "Well, why didn't you bring her here?" It's, you know, and I was like, "Well, because she can't travel." So Ragnar here, he was nice enough to come with me to travel to help out Screech.
You a doctor?
I'm not a doctor, I'm a paladin. But
Damn it, Jim.
that shouldn't mean I'm unable to help in this situation.
That's good.
There is a forest
Screech is lovely.
that you can go to
Good to know.
and talk to some fairies, and then they'll.
Oh no, I ain't talking to.
No!
No, I heard
You stop
stories
it,
about
Reach.
them.
You stop it.
Fuck that.
Right now.
Oh, Ari, you want to hear something really
Stop.
funny?
It's
Never.
You didn't.
Okay.
You didn't do anything with the fairies, did you?
No, but they now want me to do stuff with the fairies.
No.
Well,
You
that's
did.
not good.
that was
We
a lie.
all did.
Why? Did you?
No, Joy did.
I needed
I
to
Okay.
helped with the persuasion.
Good. Dwarves know better than to
Dwarves
do
are
that
very
shit.
smart.
I don't know.
And she turned. If you ever see a fucking fairy, you don't make a deal with them. You got it, Ragnar?
Got it.
They'll
Yeah,
steal
no.
things that are important to you. Except that there's nothing important to Travich that couldn't do anything.
Noted.
Take all your strength away.
Oh, Travich is smart though.
I'm gonna roll an
And it
insight
can
check.
also be taken.
It's
He's-
7.
He's charismatic. He could be a leader as well as being strong.
It's on my head.
To the bard.
Oh great, I just totally this.
To the bard.
It's like we can have 2 bards. Ooh, we can start a, and I pull out my loot. We can start a band.
I would rather
Dissonance
kill
does not
him.
come
And
into
then the
favor
bard
until
goes,
long time ago.
Hey, what if we have a loot off and the winner gets the hat?
Ooh, yes, let's do that.
That
sounds honorable.
Perfectly,
That sounds like a deal. Like a
perfectly
duel.
fine.
I almost, because we have the what's it called, the Taiko game, to just have us do a drum off to
Oh my
see
God,
who
that
gets
would be
it.
That'd be
hilarious.
so
So-
good.
Do
The
we
best-
want to?
best-
No.
It'll take too much time.
I know. I was looking. I was like, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
let's-
set up.
let's
If
do
we
it.
had known.
All right, so he's gonna roll his proficiency, but
Cool.
what are you
why do
rolling
you
with
have
advantage
advantage?
for?
My loot gives me advantage on charisma checks.
You're right.
Is it a charisma check?
Yeah,
Oof.
it's gonna be performance,
Yup.
which gives me a 21.
Yeah, he gets a 12.
I think like Franz did better.
So, and I,
I still
reach
think-
out my hand.
I still
And
think
the
Hat should
bard
go
will-
back to Bard.
Sigh. Just she.
It does not go with your outfit.
And the bard will go, yes, I agree, but his fashion nightmare is his decision to make.
Then what was so
That's right.
special about this hat?
Well, it just
goes
goes
with
with
his
my
outfit.
outfit.
Well,
Yes.
then I'll have to get an outfit it goes with. It's still a nice hat.
It's not that nice of a hat.
Well, you just don't understand human fashion.
Neither do you.
I love it.
Dwarves don't wear hats.
Cool. I'm gonna say
They have-
fancy hat. I got a
Okay.
fancy hat.
I have a
It's
feeling
designer.
Yeah.
I got
that Ash is going to
Gucci.
steal the hat during the night and burn it.
No, Ash doesn't care that much.
It's fair.
Yep.
Also, let's toe in the line of PvP. So
That's
Is
Yeah.
Ash like true neutral? Or
Used to be.
He is.
You know how like you could have like the alignment chart here, and then you could put a magnet underneath, and like you kind of move around. That's kind of Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
moves around like a Ouija board.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on the moment, and who he's talking to, and who's around him. If he was all alone on the road and this bard came up to him, he would have given him the clothes, and the bard would have been annoying, and he would have killed him. And so it's like he would have done the good deed, and then like also done the evil thing. So I don't know.
All right, so like, see you guys later. Let's go up the mountain.
Well, we're going in that direction too, so I'm
Yeah,
just
but
gonna.
Yeah, let's not do that awkward thing where
I
we
have,
say
like-
goodbye and then walk in the same goddamn direction.
But
I've done
got
it many
4
times.
legs, and they only have 2.
We
Oh,
only
we-
have 2.
Yeah, if you want to
I
run
have
ahead,
2
go
smaller
for it.
legs.
You guys are.
You seem
really-
rather impatient, Joy. Is everything all right?
We are. Where I used to live, and for the past while, we get everyone like a day, and now it's been 5 days. We haven't even smashed anything, and I am really just want to be where we're going.
You
Well,
should knock on
nothing's
wood.
stopping you. You could go.
Yeah.
Like
And then you guys would get eaten by wolves.
I think I'm beyond wolves at this point.
Rabbit wouldn't get killed.
I show my dragon tooth.
I mean, I was there for that. I mean, I think I did most of the work there. Just saying.
I'm like, not this one.
Not to mention the dragon was trapped in a little room. You wouldn't stand a chance if
I'm
it was
like-
flying around.
Nope, different dragon there, buddy.
Blue dragon.
They're both blue dragons.
Mm.
Oh yeah. But to be fair, out of character, that dragon was also bound to
Yeah.
defending a particular spot and couldn't leave.
Yo.
Ragnar
Anyways.
stands there and
Gets
sweats
fucked
very
into
nervously.
Yeah.
What is that? What is
Yes.
I don't
Let's
know. Don't worry
downplay
about
the
me.
achievement of fighting a dragon.
Jesus
Don't worry,
Christ, let's
Ragnar.
go. We're going. Have you never fought a
So,
dragon
oh yeah,
before?
that's that fell. It goes under. It's like
You're
cable
missing
management
kind
stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Well,
I mean,
I somehow
don't do
just
it
affixed
solo.
it,
Yeah.
so it's
Or
a
do
fix.
do it solo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's 2. Bust.
Alright, well,
So, Ragnar, why don't you tell them your story while we walk? Because you told it so well to me before.
Yeah, so let's learn more about your paladin friend.
I am paladin.
Paladin friends?
Hey, you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently you're a paladin. I am also a paladin.
My story's a simple one.
you're a champion.
I am a champion as well as a paladin.
I grew up as a stray, but very young I was found, and then ended up at a paladin camp by the people who found me. They taught me everything I know, and so I decided to go along with what they had taught me, and to do well by society, to help those in need.
You're so
Hence
cute.
why I'm here.
Kind. Can we adopt him?
Please.
Mostly.
Well, you can't have him till I'm done with him. Screech needs him.
Yeah, Screech does need him. That is very important.
So does like everyone
To me
here
it
just
is.
rely on like some sort of god for their, strength? Like
No,
Oh no, I am strong on my own.
absolutely not.
I meant like everyone here
No.
on the planet.
No.
No.
It's like everyone I meet, Tomas, Ragnar, Travich,
Oh, I have strength before God.
you have a god.
Not by choice.
Ash is the only cool one.
That's true.
You got your strength from different plane of existence.
No,
Still
I'm
is.
from a different plane. of
Didn't you get
existence.
your strength from the people who made you, though? That's kind of like godly intervention.
And who made you?
My parents fucking.
Then that made you
Yes.
strong.
No, it
Everyone
made
is
me.
made somehow, or else they're
Do you
not.
know
made.
These
how-
are very loose.
I don't think you've ever
interpretations of
met a
divine
human
intervention.
child. They're actually
I have
very
met a
fresh.
human child.
Your
Sorry, you have-
siblings.
Yeah,
He
they're
actually
very
has had
weak
divine
and
intervention.
feeble. They're not. It's not like you
God
just
and
came out,
mass,
which
precious
came out
keeps you
strong and
fucking
powerful.
alive.
There's like
Good to know.
rearing that goes into this.
Not a good god.
Yeah, but you
Sounds
were still made.
lovely.
My god is a dwarf god, which means
different
better than
kind of
ours.
making. You were sculpted strong from the onset. I had to like actually put work into this.
See, you were given the darkness.
No,
he was
Joe had to
raised
put
in the
work into
darkness.
Huh?
Said Joe had to put work into it.
I did the heavy lifting.
Uh-huh.
By heavy lifting, I mean I had someone else do the heavy lifting.
All right,
That's
let's go
how
to
I
bed.
learned.
You're fucking Huckleberry Finn.
Yeah. God. You
I've never thought about that, but yes, I
oh
can.
my God.
Paint the fence for me. Go.
So you all find a good place to sleep for the evening.
Oh, we have to sleep with the bard again.
Oh no, he
No,
leaves.
The bard is
Good.
not allowed. Was never allowed.
Yeah.
Lehman's
He's
tiny
And-
hut.
allowed in the hut, but he's
There's
still
a,
outside of it.
You start to cast. You get ready to cast Lehman's tiny hut. And it would be Franz who has the highest passive perception. You just notice a like a fallen nest on the ground with a bunch of eggs in it that look ready to hatch. What do you do?
Let's not. Want to go up the road a little bit?
Yeah. I don't know if I noticed them.
Don't
So
give
this is,
Franz this power, because Franz would just start crushing them.
There's this
That's
this Far Eastern delicacy where you boil eggs that are ready to hatch,
Oh,
and then
no.
it's very good.
I know exactly what you're
Oh,
talking about.
have
I
you
just I can't.
I mean, personally, as a person, I can't either, but Ash would.
Speaking of weird egg traditions, have you heard of
The only
Virgin Boy
question
piss
I know
eggs?
is, does Ash or does Joy notice the eggs?
See, we can
Sorry.
go down a rabbit hole.
Does
Oh,
Joy
okay.
notice the eggs?
We just have a
Um,
whole conversation about eggs.
you notice Franz eventually just kind of like poking around. Franz is the one that notices it first.
Hey,
But
these
then-
eggs are like about to hatch. Let's eat them.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. All right, we'll make your little hot thing.
But what are they from? What kind of animal?
You can I
Okay.
do like an animal handling history,
Nature-
animal history
nature-
check?
Oh, this is
Nature-
actually
Nature
wait,
check.
I'm good at
no.
this. I'm proficient
Yeah.
in this.
In what, nature?
11. Yeah, I'm proficient in nature.
They seem to be some sort of bird egg,
Are
but
they
a
big?
big bird egg.
Yeah, let's go.
7.
Yeah, it's a
That was
bird egg.
Franz's suggestion.
Let's go
I mean,
before we get eaten by a griffin.
Well, first we gotta eat.
That
the
would not be
eggs.
good.
Nope, Griffins are
nope,
strong.
We're
Nope.
leaving them here.
Nope.
We're going
So
No.
what
away.
was this Far Eastern delicacy you were talking about?
I mean, you boil almost hatching eggs, but we're not going to do that. These are giant. I don't want to
I
deal
don't
with
think we have a pot.
Or
big
you could
enough
take
to
eggs and boil them in
Yes.
it. I
fish.
do.
Virgin Boy piss
Oh.
eggs.
So why
It's a
aren't we
thing.
doing it then?
I mean, I
don't
think
wanna
it's
die
kind of
and be a
weird.
griffin.
I think it's kind of weird eating eggs though, because you know Screech is my best friend and she's a bird. It's kind of like eating my
Wait,
best
do
friend.
we know Screech?
No,
you-
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the
You
only
know
one that knows.
another
Yeah.
bird person. I was just wondering if no, that was.
Oh, you know, you know another bird person?
I mean, I
doesn't
met
know.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
If,
Ultra Reach did
if
me.
the
Ultra
big
Reach did
bird
not.
comes to kill
Speaking
us,
of Yeehaw.
then we just kill it.
Yo,
It's the mini
It's
of
beautiful.
Yeehaw.
I know.
Oh my god!
It's
Did
the
you make
best.
this or find this?
No, Luke gave it to me.
Oh my god, I'm smitten.
Yo.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Joy will defer to the group, but she's all about eating them eggs.
I just like.
I mean, I won't stop you from eating them, but I'm not gonna eat them.
Are you okay if we destroy them? Or
I'm-
should we not do that?
I mean, I'm just not gonna be around for that
I mean,
part.
if we're gonna destroy them, we're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Why would we just destroy them for no reason?
Because I don't want to. Because we can destroy them faster than it would take to make them, and that will anger mommy. Because if we stay here, mommy's gonna come back here.
We can always put them in our pocket and then.
What do we gain from destroying them then?
Let's just leave. That was my original idea. Let's just leave.
Okay, that's fine.
That's,
Sounds like good.
How many eggs are there?
4.
Do not do
I'm just-
Jurassic Park on the
I'm
sand.
just-
Do not
I'm just
do it.
asking. I'm going to detect magic.
Sure. That's an at-will thing, or
Yeah, I can. I have 4 a day, or
Okay.
3 a day. Constitution modifier.
yeah, there is nothing magical about that.
What about the Dragonborn and the Dwarf Lady?
I would say Ragnar would have some magical weapons
Ragnar.
on him. The dwarf lady does as well, but they all seem to be just like +1 weapons.
I
or, you
can't
know.
tell that. I'm just.
But,
I
like-
can only just tell that they're magical.
Well, no, I thought that you get to detect their school of magic. Like
yeah,
the,
you,
yeah.
I technically
So-
school, but does Joy know schools of magic?
No, but she would know the colors meaning
usually
different
do, right?
things.
Alright.
And they're
What
just
kind
a
of
thing that are just like as mundane as magic
lightning
items
bolt.
can go.
All right.
Regular old.
All right.
Oh,
Let's go
okay.
rest.
Mm.
iPhone.
Oh,
Okay, so you
I
go
don't
up.
have an iPhone.
Oh,
It's not a C.
That's-
It's not this.
Yeah, it is that.
yes.
Is that-
PC.
Yeah.
I have my laptop charger, which can charge your phone.
Oh, that's dope.
It's just a C.
So, you
I see what you did there.
go somewhere else to sleep for the night, away from the eggs.
Are we gonna let them into our bubble?
Are you taking the
I-
eggs with you?
No, you're talking about the dwarf
Oh.
and the dragonborn. I would vote yes. This is my old
Is there
friend, and
Things over there?
honestly, I'm at this point where I've never met a bad paladin.
A bad what?
Paladin.
Mm.
They're bad paladins.
There are bad paladins. You're right.
Oh,
And,
no, it is not this.
It's not a C.
No.
It's USB-C. It's a mini
Yeah.
C.
This is USB-C. That's a mini C.
Okay.
They're different.
I don't know. Never mind. Okay. Sorry.
Which is fine.
So
That could be used to charge my phone, though.
That is true.
Ariad is she's leaning back against the hut, just kind of like
I'll go put this
relaxing, and she'll look to Travich and she'll go, So what's it like in the mountains?
Mountains.
Fair enough.
And
Are they
village-
still doing like the gladiator shit?
Oh yes, yes. Perhaps you know my stage name. I am Thorin Silverhammer.
And she'll go, It's
It's
been
basically a stage.
it
No, I
rings a
love that.
bell. I'm not gonna lie, it rings a bell, but I haven't really been involved in the gladiator scene, so
Yes, that's me. So
well, good for
the
you.
gladiator scene, very strong, very good going. However, when they did the chosen or whatever they do with generation, they were given. I was given it by. Oh goodness, give me a sec.
Uh-huh.
Clangadin Silverbeard.
Oh, the
Deity.
yes,
Except he
yeah.
gave it directly to me instead of the priest giving it to me.
Which
So-
requires
Well, that's kind of weird. I'm not
I
gonna
know.
lie.
It was
I didn't
after
wanna
the
put it to
whole
an
meteor
individual.
magic thing.
Yeah.
Gladiators
Do you
don't
know,
have magic.
Fair
Do you know any special can you Ragnar, can you compare spells with Travich here and just see what he knows, what you know, because we kind of have like a library of magic stuff going on. So can you talk it out?
Sure.
We'll pay you good. We'll pay you good too. Just want to make sure that we're sharing all the resources we
I
got.
like magic stuff.
He also has magic stuff.
I've got
Okay.
magic stuff too.
Okay, you tell me about that. And she would have gotten your name at this point. So tell me, Joy, what do you got?
I know all kinds of magic.
What kind of magic?
Crazy magic.
Like the
What's very true.
like the I can't control magic, or the like really cool stuff, but I can control magic kind of crazy magic.
This
Say column A.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, your
I can
passport,
control it,
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more.
So like I just I think about it and then poof magic.
Okay, gotta get more specific there.
Well, I don't want to hurt you, so I'm gonna have to not show you until we fight something.
Sounds convenient.
She gets very happy.
Here,
and then
watch
things
this.
happen.
I can just see all the magical things around me. And then steam just starts rising up off of me.
And I should yeah, I know that one. That's a good one. Who's ever like nudging the table?
That's me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, I'll be done. I'm done. I want to progress.
You were in magical the last time we saw each other.
That's
so
right,
what?
I
So what
died.
happened? You died?
Yeah, pretty shortly after.
Yeah, it's literally the day that you.
Right after we departed. The Inquisition got a hold of me.
Oh fuck them.
I wish I could more.
You're too young for that. Wait a little.
Got 5 years. So that's another story, though. Yeah, they murked me, and then but where they murked me, a bunch of energy came out of my chest. I came back. I have this owl now. It's a Silva, by the way.
Hey, Sova.
And hoot. Yeah, and so now I'm magical, and I can do. And then I step back and I put my hand, and then my mage hand comes out and pats her on the shoulder.
Nice. That's pretty good. I kind of got that stuff too after studying for a while. I can she does a very similar thing and pat Sova.
Oh, you want to see something really cool? Because we're about to go to bed, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Just watch this, and then there's just 4 of me now.
She goes, whoa, that's 3 too many. Sometimes I would argue 4 too many. No offense.
Done? A little taken. But yeah, I can now become more annoying than any other human had previously been before, and I look at Ash.
I don't know, that rat that you sent us is kind of annoying.
Oh yeah.
He chews everything. Yeah,
You're talking about a person?
he's a were rat or whatever.
Yeah. We didn't know what else to do with the rat.
Named him Wallace, and they found him in the sewers on the way out and just sent him back to us as if we're just a fucking zoo. Like, oh yeah, you got a bird person. Why didn't you take a rat person?
You say that, but where else were we gonna send him?
Back into the sewers where he belongs.
That's a little racist. It's just a little.
That's fine. Us dwarves are known for that shit.
That's also very true. But it sounds like you kept him. How's he doing?
He's doing okay, but he just chews things. He's not that useful except for just showing us around the sewers. We found a couple ways to get in and out, so it's not just the one.
Was there any turtles?
No, no, nah.
Turtles in a Hampshire.
But I don't know. In hindsight, I guess he's not that bad because he is kind of useful, and we send him out as a scout and stuff like that. But I just really, really miss not having bite marks everywhere.
Well, it sounds like his usefulness is outweighing any other issues. Just you're kind of being clouded by your racist judgment of him.
Go to sleep. Everyone.
I love it.
It's not even at Franz, it is just at everyone.
And then Eric, I'm not done talking. So
So
Just-
Ragnar, what's your oath?
just cover your
Oath of
ears,
Ancients.
friend.
Ancient? Really?
He's
What is
considering
the
casting it
ancient
now, yeah.
thing that you're bound to?
I am champion. That is my oath.
Cool. What was Tomas?
Devotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, like, 'cause
Yeah. As if.
I could see vengeance a little bit.
He didn't remember
He's
the
not.
vengeance part.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I could see it.
He knows Tomas.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, my bro. He's quite devout, and you have like a different kind of like aura around you than him.
Nice.
So,
Are you like a druid? No, that's wild.
Not inherently.
so what
I'm
was
champion.
life like for you post meteor? I mean, pre-meteor.
Premium?
Were you a dragon? Turned into a human?
No lizard.
I was still dragon, more like lizard. I was, like I had said, a stray in Taisho.
Oh, were you like a salamander?
Correct.
Ah, salamanders are cool.
That must have been like quite fascinating. Like, how did you like learn to read and speak and all that?
Same as anyone else.
Well, you're quite eloquent for being a fully formed adult.
I very much appreciate that. I spent as much time as I possibly could to learn everything I could.
I wish I had that tenacity, both in character and out of character.
Sorry, everyone can place themselves as they wish once the time comes for it. But I'm just.
Anyways, I'm going to bed, and then I just like hop it because I'm assuming there's just like cots laid about.
I'm sure.
What is your time? What is your tiny hut?
There's no cots in tiny hut. You just get a hut.
That is not. That is not true.
Pretty sure.
Lehman's
Oh, my phone is.
tiny
Sorry.
hut 5e.
Are these?
No,
Okay.
I don't want to
These are just corks, aren't they? Or
try and.
They're bottle caps
okay.
from wine bottles with grout in them.
fun?
Yummy.
Why'd you use grout? Not,
You know it's comfortable and dry,
I didn't
regardless
make
of the
it.
weather
Oh,
outside.
fair enough.
If the dome is opaque from the outside of any color you choose, but transparent from the inside, you can command the interior to become dimly lit or dark. Otherwise, there's light in it. So, what's inside Lehman's tiny?
Well, you can assume that we have
Oh.
sleeping bags.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, you're not getting like a full like.
If he stocks it, does it stay that way every time he casts?
I don't know.
I mean, I doubt that it has rules for that, but I was just wondering. Because I mean, this spell is new, Dash.
Yeah.
So he would eventually like fill it with pillows and alcohol, but like.
Rumpus Room Junior.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
I feel like it would make sense to be able to stock it with things.
Yeah.
Just your own little personal Pokeball.
Just a little, your own personal little pocket money.
It's not telling me what I want to know. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're going to bed and we wake up next day. Bada bing, bada boom.
Encounter.
Yeah, kind of. The next morning is quite strange. Because it's been. Actually, no, not the next morning. No, yeah, next morning.
Yeah, we sleep for
Sorry.
2 days.
Wow. You must be really sleepy.
Yeah, you
Ash just keeps all the lights off for 2 days so he can get some fucking rest. What's
God.
like, wait, why am I awake? It's so light.
what was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's been pretty temperate. Pretty, there is a chill. It's been sunny. You didn't really have any indication that like bad weather was coming, but like today it's just torrential, and cold and just not fun.
Stick my
In
head outside.
comparison,
Just occasionally prestidigitation.
yeah,
Prestidigitation.
Like, can you hit me with that?
and yeah, Eric's like, hey, you know what? You're probably mad at me for talking back to you last night. I'm not even gonna try.
Thank God I have this hat.
Every once in a while, he would be like, he would give it to the party because if you are not dry,
True.
You said torrential, so I'm assuming rain.
Yeah, torrential rain. Like it's not hail. It's above freezing, but it's still pretty cold, and the wind is just making it just absolutely like just shitty in comparison to what was going on before. And you come to the foot of the mountains. Can I get a survival check as you enter into the mountains?
Everyone or just one person?
The people that are proficient.
I'm proficient in survival.
I'm not.
Okay, so we're gonna take the proficient persons. But I imagine you're helped by someone, or
I got
Yeah.
20.
nice.
I was not proficient, but I rolled it anyway.
I'm not taking a not.
But you don't
proficient.
take it. But I'm
So
not
take
proficient.
advantage because someone's gonna be helping you.
19.
Nice. Yeah, so you figure out mostly through trial and error that this rain is making the terrain very difficult to navigate.
Is anyone else like slipping a little bit in the mud and this dirt and stuff? The trees aren't doing a good job of stopping the rain.
Yeah. So but with your 19, you're able to navigate places that like you see some like rock slides happening here and there, and you're looking ahead and trying to find places where the rocks don't look like they're ready to give way, and you're following the map as best as you can, but you can't hold it out for all that long because it's very torrential. So just more for flavor than for like not letting you look at the map. And you're getting in the right direction. And Ariel is going like, yeah, I remember this place, because you're going in very similar directions. And once you go underground, because she remembers, having to, like, she doesn't remember the exact, like, she went to a different door, but both doors lead underground. So when she sees your map at some point, like, she'll go like, oh yeah, it goes underground. It looks like the same place. So we'll just follow you, sort of thing. And you come upon sort of a cavern, not a cavern, a valley is the word I'm looking for. A valley between two parts of the mountain, and it looks like the rocks are okay for now, but you know that you have to pass fairly quickly. So you're walking through that valley. Can I get a perception check as you're going through from here to here? And just so you know, like this map is showing like a small part of the valley, but like you've been walking in this for about like 10-15 minutes so
16.
far. 16.
Not proficient.
It's just people who are proficient.
rolling
I
low.
don't think.
Never mind. Guess we're not proficient
21.
then.
I'm a proficient. I was perception.
I'm like
Which
squinting
sucks
on
that
it.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
What's the party's marching order?
Imagine similar to the.
I'm
Can
totally
you put
definitely
can
first.
everyone put themselves on the map,
Everyone
including
is behind me, so wherever you would say
No,
the
no,
front of the party
that
is.
the front of the party? You're going from here to here, and so no, you're not there yet. You have to be back over here somewhere. Sorry.
Everyone behind me.
Yep.
go
These
second.
are like rock, like boulder type things. That like are about like 6 feet high.
So I could peek over them.
Right. Well, they just look like natural
tend to
things in the
stagger.
ground. Like,
That's
So-
why I put you there.
Oh,
I'm not
Okay.
describing it well. It's kind
Because
of
we
like
have run into
stalactites,
too
but
many moments where
outside
we
of a cavern.
had gotten lightning struck or some other
Oh,
kind
no.
of fucking line
Mhm.
magic, and so we won't ever be more than 2 deep
Okay.
if we
Um,
can.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's just strategic.
And what's everyone's passive perception?
21.
17.
12.
7.
Okay. 1 second. So, Franz, you're the only one that is involved in
Shocker.
this surprise round.
Fuck!
Wait, I can't be surprised.
Okay, then you can do that. That's fine. But where's Ash Cheeks? Can you put Ash Cheeks behind the 15-foot wall?
Did you take alert?
We're climbing the mountain still, right? We
And
haven't gotten into the
barbarian.
caves.
No, this is still in the mountains.
Okay, just making
Um,
because
I
you
don't know
started
if all
talking about the
barbarians
caves,
are like
so I was a
for
little
specific
confused.
like.
I think it's like wild sense or like.
Yeah, it's something like that. But yeah, you can't. Joy can't be
All right.
surprised.
Yeah.
Are
Harry
people
stands
okay
up
with-
and
It's
back
called
your-
feral instinct. Yeah.
Oh,
What's
that
it
for
called?
everyone?
Let's see. We got that.
Or is that because of your wild?
It's for all barbarians.
All right. Yeah.
Advantage on initiative checks, and if you're
That's
surprised
fine.
in
I just wasn't
combat,
sure
not
which one.
contested, you can act
Okay.
normally on your first turn, but
Let's
only if
see.
you enter a rage before doing anything else on that turn. So
The you two, not because you notice the like you see what happens like after and you're able to react quickly, but you don't see
it's
it
my
coming.
Spider sense.
Yeah.
Spider
You
sense. Spider
see this giant, how big is this? Huge giant
joy.
beast made out of stone. Like from behind this 15-foot, like it's not like a man-made thing, it's just like
We're
jagged
talking like
rock.
never-ending story.
I don't know.
We're talking like Golem from Pokemon.
I'm talking like Storm Giant.
Okay.
Damn it, electric type doesn't affect ground type.
Yeah. As it hurls a bolt of lightning right
Yeah, see?
here.
This is.
Every
This is
creature within
why.
10 feet.
Oh.
Am I within 10 feet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking.
Yeah, 'cause I'm going
Everyone
with
is
Okay.
within 10 feet.
Since I knew this was happening, am I able to jump out of the way?
Yeah,
No,
you
but
know.
you can make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
I have advantage on
Hey,
all of dexterity.
do I give-
saving
Oh,
throws.
Give me a sec, guys.
So,
You guys might get.
Okay.
You said dex save,
6 and a
right?
4.
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
That is a
Oh, wait, bonus to this-
25?
Aren't you so glad you have evasion? Because
So aura protection.
It does actually narratively make sense right
All
now.
allies within 10 feet gain a bonus to saving throw equal to charisma mod.
Is that always on, or is it?
It's just within all allies within 10 feet of me.
What?
okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Aura of protection.
Yeah, but what does it do?
It says all allies within 10 feet gain a bonus to the saving throw. I'll look at what saving
So
throw is. Equal to my charisma mod.
So +4. To
Which is
your,
plus
so
4.
+4 to your roll. So I still only got a 13
Let me just.
because I rolled a 6 and a 4.
Does
everything
Holy mother of Jesus Christ, Kelly!
I need one more
Here.
D8.
Here you go.
Thanks.
I want that back though.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. Sorry, guys.
It's all saving throws. Okay.
The only good thing about evasion, that's the only good thing, it's an amazing ability, is it's always on demand.
Now I gotta look at if
it
does it
even
stack.
if I'm asleep or surprised, it doesn't matter, always works. It's great.
They do not stack. That'd be pretty OP if you
see,
got
that's why I
plus
love that
8.
dice. That die.
Wait, so how much was the mod?
Plus 4.
Alright, who got under a 17?
Oh, is everyone rolling saves? Okay, I didn't
Yep.
roll save. I need to roll my save.
Alright.
What is the save?
Dex.
Dex? Oh.
We love to see those.
12.
Alright. Everyone who got under a 17 takes 58 lightning damage.
Well,
You know what I take?
Wait, but I resist because I'm blue.
Yep. Those
about you,
who
how
are who evaded properly get half of that.
I get zip.
And
Yep,
We're still in the
so
surprise
29.
round, so
50
Franz
what?
and
Yep, so we're
58.
going to roll initiative. 1 second.
Uh, 17?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I put God, sorry. Joy.
19.
Okay.
20.
2.
1 second.
We probably shouldn't
I got a
roll
nat
for the Storm
20.
Giant and just put them at like a 20 because they
Yeah.
went before Franz and I anyways in
Yep.
the surprise round.
Yep. And you said
2.
yeah.
Does that mean I get to go before
And
the
then-
Storm Giant?
I love my
natural
Nah,
initiative
So you're
rolls 'cause
surprised.
they're always.
Well,
they're
it's a
seriously
surprise,
surprised.
Storm
Yeah.
Giant's like the lair because he was like built into the terrain. in
Oh
a
no,
way.
I was just meaning like when
Now,
normal
yeah.
combat
Yeah.
comes on.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Probably.
All right, so next up is Joy.
So I'm gonna Joy.
And just so
Hey
you,
Kelly,
yeah.
30-20. I never get.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so I roll a d8. So I have to rage first. 2. I teleport 20 feet,
Nice.
and I can tell my rage and I can do this as a bonus action. So I guess I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's me teleporting 20 feet, and then I have 50 feet of movement. So 5, 10, 15. Oh wait, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So
Yeah.
I can move to here.
And don't forget that there's 15 feet. Now, it is under half cover right now. So you would have to go around that thing in order to...
Or leap over it with my ring of jumping, or
That is
teleport
totally
over it
fine.
with my teleporting rage. I'm going to. I assume it might be undercover, but I'm going to toss my axe at it twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't get advantage, or I can't reckless because it's a ranged attack, but I can just make the 2 attacks. So I'm going to head and make attack number 1. That'll be a 18 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, and I'll just do attack number 2 first. Attack number 2 will be much higher, 25 to hit.
Can I know
Nice.
what disadvantage?
No, it just has a +2 to AC.
Oh, okay.
And so then I will take my 2 attacks. So that'll be 21 damage.
Oh, right. What
Across
kind?
both attacks. Slashing, I think.
Okay.
From
It does.
a magical weapon because
Yep.
it's boomerang, my wild axe.
It is good.
All right.
All right. Next up is Franz.
Cool. Could you give me a lay of the land, like what's happening here? Are we on difficult terrain? What are
Yeah.
these?
So
What's
right now
that?
it's not difficult terrain, but once the walls crash down, then yeah, because like there's been difficult terrain in this mountain so far, but this particular area does not have it yet. If there was something that caused it to the rocks to slide, then yes, but nothing has caused it so far. It's fairly it's rock, it's jagged here and there, but fairly flat. The only things that are marring the terrain in a way are just like boulders that are like here and here. Which is what those things.
Oh yeah, you're not a scout. Sorry, and I DM for another group last night, and the person's a scout, so they have bonus movement too. I'm like, why aren't you moving further?
Yeah. And question, did you teleport?
Do not get in a line behind
Oh.
me.
Well, I'm aware. I'm just seeing how far I could possibly
Yeah, he
go.
teleported.
Oh yeah, and then you can -5 by just diagonally going
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Anyway, yeah.
I think.
It's raining, right?
So
Yeah.
this would give me half cover. If I'm behind it.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna dash over here then.
Any action?
I could use my action to dash. I'll use my action to dash, and I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Well, you could. Doesn't matter the order, I guess.
Yeah, no. That's gonna be a 19 to hide.
Okay. When you hide, pseudopod, and you are now grappled, as
Shit.
you realized that it is not a boulder, but a mimic. That is all.
Suspicions founded.
Yep.
Never trust anything Kelly puts on the map. This pencil, what is it? I don't know.
It's
Yep.
mine.
It's a
We
snake.
are.
Yeah.
Or is it a
Did
is
you
it a plant?
did you make an attack?
It's actually a wyvern.
Sure.
Okay. You could.
No, you can't because you hid. You used your action.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he uses.
Oh, my hide doesn't work even against the fucking thing.
You are hiding against the thing that it is.
I'm like in front of
Does
it.
it probably
What?
has blind sense or something because it's a mimic.
I'm just asking. I just hit.
Yeah.
So I'm
I
just
mean, it's like you hit against like the thing that you were, So
Yeah.
like you, yeah.
Like imagine like trying to hide in that corner, like you really can't.
And turns
hide
out like
from
there's a
us,
corner,
right?
there's a
Like,
person.
just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
So
hidden
yeah,
from that fuck.
you are
That's all that
absolutely.
matters.
And now we're at
grappled.
the yeah
I mean,
Not
whatever.
toppling
Or
around.
restrained.
Grapple's the worst fucking condition in the
restrained. But anyway, Trevich, we're at the top.
I'm going to heal myself. That's all. I don't know what else do I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
Can
I'll put Searing Smite on something. That's it.
All right, next up is Ash. What do you do?
Oh, I could have moved. I didn't move. That's
Oh,
fine.
I thought
did
we
you
were
want
at
to
the start
move?
of a new round.
We are.
Move.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I will move.
Ash and
Out of a
Ash
straight
each
line.
Both got 20s.
You are not in a straight. Oh, with the cats though, they took that damage too.
Uh-oh.
Just so you know.
You said it was what, 10 feet?
Yep.
Make
Of
it fair.
area.
I will move without
5'10".
outside of a 10-foot
It was
radius
here,
of
though.
anyone.
Yeah, 5'10". 5'10".
My kitty dodged.
It
I
takes
rolled an 18
28.
on the die. I
Kitty.
just.
What's
want
their
that
dex
to be-
modifier?
1 second. I'm just giving them the
Can you
full
move me?
Displacer Beast stats, even though
This
they're
way.
kittens.
What's up?
Can you move me one?
And they
Bless.
can blink.
One towards you, right there.
Yeah.
Here or
Right.
there?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
their dex mod is +2. They have 85 HP, so track that.
Okay, so that means. Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
so-
17 then.
Oh no, it's 28. The
Did you dodge?
The dex.
right.
the-
So it's 28, or sorry, it's 58 divided by 2. So
Yeah,
it's not
Yeah,
28.
29, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they both take that.
Okay, roll initiative for it then. 11.
Okay. Yeah, you all.
My cat will not.
I thought we just had it on there for flavor because it's how
Yeah.
it's always been. But if they're gonna start doing it, yeah. Could you send me that so I can have it start attacking things?
Oh yeah, go for it.
My cat is not trained enough to do
Uh,
that. If it will listen to me, I'm just gonna have it like kind
Oh,
of
wrong.
be to the side.
So
Wait,
what is
Nicole-
Ash doing?
That's a good question.
Technically, yeah. You don't get to say what the beast does. Callie gets to say what it does if it's in the initiative order.
I mean,
One
that's
second.
that's
if it's
fine.
not because we haven't trained them
Yeah.
well.
You
enough.
But I
can
can
use
ima-
an action to
Yeah.
try to command it or something.
But what? Yeah. So like otherwise they're just going to act like a cat normally would, which would be get the fuck out of here.
Well, with their displacer beast, it might be like, "Fuck you for attacking me. I'm gonna go eat your face."
But they're
So,
still kittens.
I
Yeah.
don't know. They're
Ash
pretty
is-
ravenous.
what is Ash doing?
That's a good question.
I'm just gonna say the cats go on your turn.
Okay, that's fine.
I can't get to Franz.
You can get in. Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, you can.
It's like the one
Like-
time having 50 feet of movement felt really nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whisper at a very good friend's.
Uh huh.
On
Oh, it's a-
me?
I don't know.
I'm joking. On a very good friend. That's
Uh-huh. What does it have to do?
okay. It's got a is a wisdom save maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Okay. That's a 25.
Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, no. Dissonant Whisper.
That's a half damage spell.
And then you don't get the whatever the bonus is.
Yeah, the frightened or whatever it is.
Mm.
I think it's 3-6. Depends on what level you're casting it.
It's 36.
Very good first level spell.
Failed too.
I can't believe that it feels good but bad as a DM to roll so many d8s because that's 12 d8.
Jesus, so good.
Half as much and doesn't have to move away. Alright. 9, 11, so 5.
That's half.
What kind?
Psychic.
Okay. It takes it. Next up is the Storm Giant, who sees Joy hauling ass right for him. And he's gonna take, you've seen this before, a big
Harsh
fucking
rounds.
rock, just like that one giant with the skull, and haul it at you.
It doesn't have advantage because it didn't reckless last time.
Yep. So it is going to be, that's cocked.
That's also
Also
better.
cocked. Jesus, it's cocked on like the same
Well, it's
number.
because you have so many dice.
I know.
in
There we go.
And
It's
gonna be useful. to
yeah,
you,
that is a
Yeah.
35, 25. Sorry.
35, like
No,
how
I'm just
the
looking
fuck-
at that, it's
that
like,
was
no,
a
no,
full
no.
natural
No.
like 11.
I
How
know,
did you get a
I know.
35? Okay, yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
that hits.
Yo,
Okay, so it's not gonna fucking miss me. Period. Like my AC is 16. Like.
Yeah, it has to roll
But it is
a literal
bludgeoning,
nat
most
one.
likely, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll take half, but
So 4, 15,
there's a 1 in there. Got pop a
20,
plus.
29
29 half.
bludgeoning.
14.
Yep, you got it. And then does it recharge? Okay. Next up is Joy.
All right. So question. This is just a question for the DM. Now Joy is smart enough to refresh her soul ring and like go kill some rabbits and get it back. I didn't verbally say
Yeah.
that in the 5 days of travel,
I
but
mean,
Yeah.
we actually did go kill some
We
rabbits.
did
Yeah.
vote from rabbits, and we
Okay,
didn't.
so,
actually,
my
we, didn't,
soul
we weren't
ring
able
is-
to kill any though.
my soul
They got
ring
away from us.
is up.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, and I'm gonna jump with the jump ring, and then
I
I'm
need
going.
to get that back from you.
No, you say that every time, and then I just don't mention it until I need to jump again. But I'm also going
Just
to
get it back in
teleport
another
20 feet
session.
in the air and
And
smash
smash.
down on top of them while
Okay.
reckless attacking with my 2
Nice.
attacks with the great
Joy
axe.
does use
That's
it
very
well,
anime, and I
though.
love it so
Yeah.
much.
So,
Yep.
so I'll say that I land here. Is that okay?
Yep.
But I want to land on top of the.
Yep. Just
of
do
the
a
guy.
D12. I mean, it's a huge thing, so it's not your landing's
Yeah,
not gonna
so
hurt
it's
as
gonna be like
much.
the hooves just.
Yeah.
If you want to be a hooves attack. This is D4.
No, just make it a D12. It's the flavor, and it's a good use
7
of.
damage.
Okay.
Do I add my strength or anything, or just
Just a
plus
straight
Alright,
7.
so I do 7 damage. And now
Okay.
I'll do my 2 attacks,
Yep.
and they're definitely gonna be reckless because this thing's gonna fucking hit me anyways.
Yep.
And so, reckless attack, great weapon master on because I was hitting it pretty easy before. Natural fucking 19. Why am I champion?
Yeah, that'll
so,
hit.
So also avoided and so yeah, natural
Yep.
19
And it
plus.
is no longer under cover by you.
Yeah, I assume
Yeah.
because I'm in melee range. You can't really be in cover from that. And second attack, fucking natural 5. That
Yeah.
fucking hits. You know what? Fuck you. So
Yep. So yeah.
so base of
For context, Alex, he has a axe that once per day you could choose to hit if it misses. So
No, that's really cool.
49 damage. So
Nice.
over both attacks. So if you want to know the exact specifics, it was a 29 and
That's
a
fine.
20. So
Okay.
49 total damage as I just
Nice.
rip into it twice with the axe. I was like, "Fuck you," and that'll be my turn.
sounds good. Next up is
You guys can't see me because this is
Franz.
15
Cool,
feet
I'm
tall.
just
You
gonna
are restrained.
get out of this.
You can just see the
Go
top.
for it.
You see
Is
me
it
land on
strength
top
It
of
is
it.
a
Or
one
strength check?
second.
That's hilarious.
Grappled
I'll
speed.
take it.
It's a check,
Okay, so
and they have disadvantage.
they have disadvantage.
You have disadvantage.
Oh.
Ability checks made to escape this grapple have disadvantage.
Okay. That is math. 16.
You are out of the grapple.
Thank fucking lord.
Oh, why did I close out of? I mean, I imagine you're not. No one else is going to be leaning against these things after
No.
learning that. So, I will close out of its stats.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Are we gonna mark it? Are you gonna go for the big bad?
Can I? Do I get the sense that these things can move?
You don't know.
That's why I'm asking if I have the sense
Yeah.
that it could.
Actually, why do they still can fucking fight?
Yeah, mimics have a
Yeah.
movement speed.
Well, fuck my life. I hate these things. I don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them.
It's 15.
Yep.
Okay.
Mimics are bad.
Mimics
Yep.
do suck. That's why I'm saying, are we marking it or not?
I feel like we should maybe.
I'm pretty sure the storm giant is a bigger threat than the mimics. But I mean, you guys do your
I
thing.
mean, like the thing is like either we waste a turn getting to
Yeah,
it,
no,
or
no.
we deal with the thing in front of us right now.
Yeah, no, you guys are fine.
Like I already
you
used
guys
my.
don't have.
I already used my action. I can't do anything.
Right.
Yeah,
You could move.
I can move. Yeah.
you probably want to move because
It'll be an AOO.
What?
Attack of opportunity if
He
you
can
move
bonus
out.
action disengage if you want.
One second.
Yep.
Sneaky, roguey, rogue.
Sneak.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Sounds good.
There, right?
Yeah.
Then
No, it's
next
the
up-
one where I can't fit because of your computer.
I moved my computer back.
Yeah. There.
Um,
There. Yeah. Perfect.
Is Ariat, who is just like, I am fucked up right now.
Oh, Cat is going to be out of
Um,
combat.
Yep.
Yeah, fine. Too.
Protect the kittens.
And
Yeah, area, protect the goddamn cats.
And so she will she'll look and I think they're fine. And she'll bonus action aim and go for the mimic with advantage. She'll hit it for...
Rolling lots of D6s. I'm a rogue.
Yup. 11, 15, 19, 20, 26 damage to the first mimic.
By the way,
Alright.
I will be killed by the storm giant next round.
Why? Oh, wait, why?
I took the full damage from that lightning.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I just took full
You just
damage
went
from
right
a
for it.
boulder.
Next
But
up
that was
is
half though, right?
Ragnar.
Cool.
It was, it was halved, yeah. But
Yeah.
it was still like over 30 initially.
Yeah.
Shit.
Or no, it was just under 30.
I'm just
I
used
mean,
to
I can run to you, but that's...
We'll be okay.
I'm
not
dash.
worried about it.
I'm just
could
used to
die.
barbarians
I-
not ever dying.
I get excited at the prospect of not death.
20, 25, 30.
Do you really want to create a new
Nice.
character?
No, this is joy.
I still
Joy
cast a
wants to
spell?
die in glorious
Yeah,
combat.
what?
That's her.
Can I
philosophy.
retroactively cast Shield of Faith on myself?
Only if you go back 30 feet.
Okay. I will abstain for now.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up
Shield of Faith
is
is bonus
the
action.
mimics, who one's going to go in front of you.
Yeah, we should look that up.
Then we've got
I like their boulders, right? I like the
5,
idea that they
10,
just
15, yeah.
they're just rolling towards you. Like,
Yep.
Oh god.
yeah, that
oh,
actually-
fucking A Ragnar.
Yeah, Shield of Faith.
Ragnar, bad stopping point. It was
Yeah, you can
literally
cast Shield of Faith.
exactly,
It's your bonus action.
Okay,
exactly
cool.
their movement
Right.
in between all of
So,
them.
oh,
Cast
you
shield, yeah.
cast. Well, wait,
It's a
wait.
bonus action.
Yeah, go for it. I thought it
Okay,
was an
cool.
action, so
Okay.
never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh, of course you can. Yeah, it's not
All right, so the
retroactive
first
in
one
that
that's
case, then, right? It's
the one that's attacking you, Ash rolls a 21. Does that hit?
Oh, to attack me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. And then the 3 on Ragnar is an 8, a 17. Does that hit?
no plate mail, baby.
And even less. So you're just getting like these just tongues just whipping at you, and you feel a little gross about it, but like none of them are really doing anything to you.
But you are
Ragnar's still
bogged
alive.
down. You
Yeah.
boulder all
Yeah.
around you.
The boulders
Buster
have
Vomit,
dash.
guys.
Yup. We used to ride these babies for miles. Travich, it is your turn.
What do I got? What's my speed? 25. I will dash heroically into battle and do nothing.
You can throw your axe.
Axe doesn't get thrown. I only have one axe.
I mean, you just go pick it up.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to dash and go pick up the axe. Yeah, I will dash kitty corner. I will dash towards Ragnar. So
Okay.
50 towards Ragnar.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Do you want to get into melee or stay here?
Stay there.
Okay.
There's no saves that you would possibly do. Let me see if I got a bonus action that I can do. Shield of Faith. I'll just pop Shield of Faith. There we go. That's my bonus
Nice.
action.
Shield of Faith gang, let's go.
Okay, I have
Well,
a...
it then hits you. It's concentration of 10 minutes.
Right.
This is
You
a
just
question.
have
If
it.
you move within 5
Vibing.
feet of an enemy
Vibing.
and then continue moving, are you technically...
Yes.
So then the next question is...
So you can like do
no,
this.
No, I have a... Well, yeah. But so, if I bonus action disengage, then do I get another 60 feet?
Wait, how do you
Full
bonus
action.
action
Yeah.
disengage?
You're not a rogue.
Oh, wait, okay. I
So
don't
you
care.
use your action to disengage from that one.
Yeah.
And then you can still use your movement. No, you only get 30. You can't dash.
So do you
Yeah.
use your action disengage? You can just take the hit. It didn't hit you
Yeah.
last turn, you know.
Yeah,
You
can
can just
also
take
do
the opportunity attack, and then you
Unless
get
it
your
tries to
action.
grapple me and I get stuck there.
I think it can't grapple on an opportunity attack. It could just hit you. It's not a
Well, some
chained up-
creatures can.
Yeah.
You don't know if it can or can't
Right,
grapple you.
exactly.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm just saying it missed you. That's all.
Mm.
You know. All right. Bring on the giant.
Let's go.
And
Time
with
for it to wreck our
advantage,
I gotcha.
Thank you.
that's cocked.
Amount of times
but-
you've got me because I have.
Okay.
50
So I mean, the
fingers.
first one's gonna hit you because that's a 15 on the dice. The second one is also gonna hit you.
Oh.
For
Ooh. Inspiration.
Remember that I have
Oh,
16
thank you.
AC, but it doesn't really matter. I know it's got a
Next
big,
10
big
minutes.
fat bonus.
Yeah.
But like,
It's got
you
a
know.
big fat bonus of 14. 1 second. That's a lot of d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna
Oh, I
roll
should've
that
done-
because I was.
Done one of my oath spells.
That's a lot of ones.
Expedious Retreat is one of my oath
There
spells.
were ones last time
Oh,
too.
That would have been
So
fortuitous.
Joy is doing a good job of.
I just like I
Yeah.
know I have to like
That
let
won't
me
really
run
take any
faster,
damage.
but I got to where I wanted to be anyway.
Right, so-
Okay, 4.
Oh wait,
Everything's
more?
fine.
Yeah, that was the first attack.
Oh fuck. Okay,
54 bludgeoning.
54
Healing word is
Uh-huh.
halved to 26.
Uh huh.
You
I'm
did.
done.
Okay, so you watch
No,
as
no,
this.
nobody sees this.
Well, they see
You
it
see
make
fall
two.
down.
Yeah, well, no, that you see
They're
him make
They're
two
both behind it, but
huge, like just you hear
Well-
just crunch and then a second crunch.
Yeah.
Oh, and
but
then you go first, and we wouldn't hear you doing anything.
How tall is Joy?
I'm not 15 feet tall, and this
Yeah.
is 15 feet tall rock. So,
Yeah.
and
Well, that's what
I'm
I'm
just,
You see it
I'm just
wailing.
saying, yeah, I'm just saying that in theory they don't know. They know that something is fighting the giant
So,
behind the
out
behind
of
the
We
pit.
know that
character?
Joy
Yeah,
is
yeah,
fighting.
Joy's
It's not
fighting.
something
Yeah.
we
So out
know
of
it's
character,
Joy.
as soon as we hit combat, I lose all role playing. It's strategy character, like player strategy.
Yeah, yeah,
for
and
me.
Yeah.
strategy.
So I know-
this is what's going on.
But you see
yeah, but
above
Out of
the
out
thing
of,
is tall enough that you
above
can
Yeah,
the
see
yeah,
it.
table, I know Joey's down, so my character is going to go get Joy, because that's what my player strategy is. I lose all role playing in combat to me. But if we want to play it,
That's not.
Yeah, because in this
but
case,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, but
I
that's
say
not
yeah.
the
They,
table.
they
Yeah.
just
I
can't
know.
see
Like,
joy.
Franz
they
is
can't
already
see the joy
going
went
down.
Right.
Right.
That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
like,
so is
they
Ash.
can do anything they want. They can
Yeah.
respond to whatever the giant does. They can say, "Oh, I don't see Joy teleporting above it. Maybe Joy's down." But
Yeah.
they would have to logically deduce that. They don't. They are not
I have
visually.
a potential
seeing it.
solution. I have a passive perception of 21. Did I hear a horse fall?
I would say yeah.
In the
Okay.
rain.
Oh
With
no,
all this
torrential
stuff
rain.
happening?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I mean, I.
But no, you hear two huge crunches, and you know that Joy took a
Right.
lot of damage. You could deduce that if she's not down, she will be down very quickly.
Franz
Horse
is
falls in
very
the
good at
mountains and
hearing.
nobody's there doesn't make a sense.
Yeah.
My turn. That's it.
Yep.
Fail.
Okay,
Oh,
Franz.
wait, no. 7 plus 3.
You don't add anything to death saves.
No, I do.
You
I
do?
hate- no, like my house rules are like you add it because I think it's lame to
I-
have con count except in the place where it counts the fucking most.
Wait.
But we haven't been. I'm sorry, we just haven't been playing that.
Yeah,
way.
we have.
We
I
have?
didn't get. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten any death saves, to be honest. So most of the times it was just.
You're
automatic
yeah.
fail.
I'm just asking. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
So
We haven't had to
if
do
I roll a
that.
natural 7 and I have +3 to my con,
Then that's a save.
all right. Is it? But are you? I'm just asking. Do you do saving throw? Is the question?
No,
All right,
it's just
yeah.
your.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
Save.
Franz, it is your turn.
I guess we do con in our game, which is funny because I mean to play by raw, which you don't add it, do you?
No, but it's already in your favor.
Mm.
Well, I mean 55 to 45. It's not super in your favor. But go ahead, Franz. It's your turn. When you turn the corner, you'll see me dead, so it's okay. You know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast invisibility on myself,
Nice.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Fuck! Joy's down!
Can you look up healing word for me?
Yes, it's bonus action.
Next up is
It's,
Ariat,
1d.
But I
who
think
is
we have
going
to see
to
that, right?
attack
Yeah.
the
Yeah, it's sight.
mimic a second time, and we'll hit.
Yeah, 24 plus your modifier.
I'll just note it's
Oh.
really not worth it to revive me because
Eight,
I go right after the
12.
giant,
It doesn't say, but yeah, you would need to see
13.
and
it.
so it's just gonna knock me back down. If you heal me for a little bit, it will just kill me again. Because I go right after.
And
Why did you use
she
your owlbear skull?
kills this
Oh
mimic.
fuck! I forgot about it. Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. After you mentioned, like, oh yeah, I got these 3 charges back, and I was like, okay.
Well, yeah, that was for healing for this turn, but then I was down by the time that this
Gotcha.
turn came. So no, I forgot. I just forgot that my owlbear skull does that. You
What
know.
happened
Ragnar,
to
it is your turn.
Obviously,
Fourth.
any
Ariat
attack that
killed
would
it.
down you
She
is
literally
worth
just killed
doing
it.
that for.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just I
Sorry.
forgot. You know.
I just didn't. You
Ragnar.
got hit by 2
Me?
things. It's
Yeah,
very
no
possible.
help.
you got
So I'm
hit
not
by one.
grappled. I'm just being constantly looked at.
I wouldn't have been
Yeah.
down by the
Okay,
way. I
cool.
had.
So
You would have
I
to, if you
had,
don't want to attack AOs, you would have to
I
use your
was-
action
It's
to
not, but I think it would take 2
disengage.
actions.
I just barely got
Um,
knocked down. I had
but-
about
like I'm not saying this way or
19 HP, I
another,
took a
but
20
you
something
also
damage,
just
so-
got missed 3 times, so you're not sure whether or not, like
22.
Yeah.
if it would be worth
27.
using your action to do that.
Right. I don't want to risk having them beat me down some more. Yeah. So
I'll just stab one of them.
yeah, I'll just do that. I'll do it twice actually.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That one's probably not going to hit. That's a 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
that's
adding
not
your
gonna hit.
proficiency bonus to that?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have 4.
Wait, no,
Right,
you.
oh,
What was it on the dice?
It's a
It was
5 on
4,
the dice.
so-
Oh, it's a
5.
4 on
What's
the
your
dice.
strength?
4.
my strength is +4.
So you get +8.
Yeah.
So that would be okay. 12.
That hits it.
Okay.
I forgot
Cool.
we're supposed to add
Wow.
a proficiency bonus to that.
And
I always
then
forget to add my
roll a
strength.
second
Literally
time.
all of my shit.
That'll
is
be a
not
20.
based
Yeah.
on
Natural?
No.
that
Nope.
at all.
Okay. So yeah,
wish.
do
And
your
that
full
changes
damage to it. I'm
everything.
gonna say it's.
Do you
You
need
know.
smite damage?
Wait, how do you go up to plus 12? Whoa.
I don't know if it's worth smiting yet.
yeah.
Everything is worth smiting.
Can
in
you
my
not
age.
swap the
Do
paper?
you have a +1 weapon?
Oh
What?
yeah. Can you not swipe the paper?
Oh, I'm sorry. I will deal with it later.
Do you want more
I'll read
d8s?
that to
13.
you.
I have 5 d8s out right now. It's 2d8 for Divine Smite at level 1.
Okay.
Fucking love smiting. Seriously, so good. Smite's super hot.
Whenever you do your power game, I'm gonna make a padlock, and it's gonna be
So the grand total,
so good.
Uh-huh.
Summer's
the 2 attacks plus might will be
I
35.
mean, everything is this
Nice.
mystical place called the
You made
Summer.
it bloodied.
Cool.
And we're
Which one did you
Now it's their turn.
This one right here.
So they're gonna collectively make 3 attacks between all of them. First one will miss.
Cool.
That's a 3 and then a 2 on the dice.
Nice.
And then a 9 on the dice. So they just continue to lick you.
And
We're
you
still
continually have
they're
a
hitting
shield
the
of
plate
faith.
mail, right? Like
Yeah.
the plate mail is too much to get through.
Next up is Travich.
I'm gonna go swing at one of the mimics.
I'll be sending out calls for all that.
I'm gonna give my armor a very thorough washing after this.
Plus,
I'm in
That one.
That's one thing that sucks about paladins. They don't get cantrips.
Yeah,
That's why multi-class.
I have to spend spell slots.
I mean, it makes sense.
But you also can
Yeah.
spend like a level 4 spell slot and just roll 4 extra d8s
I could.
at some point. So that's nice.
I don't think I'm gonna use that now.
So that's a 14 on the die, so that hits.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall go 1d8 plus 6. Sure, I'll use a level. You said it was bloodied after 35, so yeah. I will smite it with Divine Fury.
The same one that Ragnar hit?
Yeah. 9, 10. Let me just double. Oh, that'll be 16, because I get plus 6. It's on the same character sheet.
So
Stupid.
35 plus 16. Oh, is that the roll or the damage?
That was the damage.
This
Okay.
16 was the
I
damage.
forgot.
I rolled 14 for a hit, so I
Mhm.
it hit. 15 on the die, so that
That'll
hits.
hit.
God damn it.
And does it? How hurt does it
Death's
look?
door.
Okay. I am not going to Divine Smite. I don't think it's worth it. No. All right. So I'll roll just my one, just a 1d8, Bow. And that is an 8.
Tell me how you kill it.
Nice. Kill the boulder
It's a War Axe.
on stone.
It's not a boulder, it's a rock.
So he just kind of comes down on it, and at the last second he
Picture
flips it
rocks
to the flat side and just cracks it.
Nice.
You don't want to dent your blade.
I
Ash,
appreciate the gesture.
it is your turn.
Yellow, like here.
Get me away from these things.
Stabilize.
What do you do?
I just needed him to be the mini to be out of the way.
Oh.
It didn't actually.
Okay.
make it.
Yeah, I'm not taking up all that space. I'm
Right,
down
exactly.
right
Right.
there.
That's
It's
literally
just-
all it was.
it's
I
kinda-
just needed
here,
to
we'll
put
go-
my
we'll go
mini
this
somewhere.
way,
Yeah,
right?
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Came up
just
and
D
then
and D.
popped
Is like if your character is knocked down, that means that they're
Right.
gone, right?
And I guess I will bonus action healing word next time. But for now, you get an inspiration. No, you can't because you're dead.
I'm unconscious, so I don't know.
Can
and
you
if you
use
can't
a
hear
bonus
me-
action to stabilize, or?
No.
Oh no, that's cleric thing that you can bonus action stabilize.
Yeah, I can bonus action healing word, but Ash would bonus action healing word. So he's gonna do
Is
that.
the Storm Giant up next?
Yeah, but
I love the idea of Ash just like running up, and be like, "Get up, you fucker!" Like,
Yeah.
All right, I opened my eyes.
Ooh.
But he's got a new enemy. Storm Giant's got a new enemy there now, so maybe.
Yeah.
I mean,
So you have to roll to heal me. So I need to know how much HP I have.
Out of
yeah.
curiosity, how are Travich and Ragnar looking? Are they looking bloodied?
I'm looking decent.
6.
Okay.
I'm like
Did you take
3/4 still good.
Oh,
Okay.
I took all of my healing. I took all of my
Oh yeah,
advance.
Yeah.
healed itself resistant to the lightning, so neither of them took too much. How much did I heal for?
6.
6. Neat.
Neat.
Okay.
All right.
You have the owlbear skull. Remember the owlbear
If an
skull.
attacks, I have the owlbear
Remember the
skull.
Alamo / the owlbear skull.
Yeah, it can be
If it
tricky.
lightnings us,
It
we're
can be
fucked.
tricky, you know.
But we're just gonna do.
Oh,
What?
I get an attack with disadvantage.
Go for it.
If it's backing up, because, you know,
doesn't
because
Ash too?
No, because that wasn't.
you weren't in melee range. I don't
Yeah.
think. But
I
like,
couldn't-
I'm
I was
at disadvantage because
No,
I'm
no,
prone.
go for it.
As has been this entire battle.
9
5
plus
feet,
9.
fucking little.
9 plus 9 is 18.
18, that'll hit.
8. Ha ha ha. You're gonna down me, you stupid fucker. But I'm gonna. I'll do 8 damage or 7 damage to your kneecaps. Oh wait, no, that was a 3.
Nice
Yeah.
try,
That was a 3,
bitch.
and then
Next
I
time,
moved it
give
to a
your
2
A
as
game.
I went to check the thing. Yeah, no rage bonus, so just it's
Oh.
flat 8 damage.
Nice.
Does your rage end when you go down?
Yeah, your rage ends if you go unconscious.
Deck saves.
What? You mean dex saves?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, we're within 10
Wait.
feet of each other.
Yay!
Congratulations.
I know, because they were going to do the two of you, but then Ash came, and now
It's fine.
he's doing the two of them
Sorry, I need to
instead.
check the prone.
Yeah.
Because I got a 26.
All right, so
it's all good.
I don't have any disadvantage. I have my just straight normal thing of advantage because when you're prone, it doesn't affect your dex
I,
saves.
I think it's pretty safe to say that you're down.
I mean, I know that it doesn't matter, but I did natural 20 my dex save,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and it's
I
not
feel
enough
like
to.
when you nat 20, you should get like a quarter or something.
I don't think
you
a
know?
quarter is gonna help. I think I'm still
It's
gonna
not.
take 6.
Yeah, it's still not gonna help.
Actually, but it's not gonna do 95. I would,
gotta-
I would have to do
you won't-
101
1, 2, 3,
damage
4,
in order for me to
5, 6,
die
7, 8,
outright
9,
from
10,
because I'm at
11.
6.
Where's the
so-
third? Where's the last?
I mean, you
1, 2,
saved
3,
too, so
4,
whatever
5,
that's. It
6,
would have to do
7, 8, 9,
202
10, 11.
damage.
Yeah, so
I
I'd have
got my
to-
last D8.
Well, assuming I don't know if I saved because I just know I rolled a 23. Like Kelly has to determine that.
He rolled
You-
low this time. 47 to those who fail.
Alright.
It's a dex save of 17.
So I'm down.
And those who pass get half of that.
Right, you said 47.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be 23.
23, yeah.
Don't forget to roll to see if he gets it back.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
no, I'm bloodied.
Do
That
Rachel
is
have a super healing potion?
his turn.
Eventually,
Joy,
when
death
things
save.
happen,
Death save, baby.
He would never.
Nice. That's 2.
Wait.
he might keep.
What happens on a
give it
natural
to
20?
You get
you
2.
You go back up.
You have no
You
choice
get-
when
you
you're
get health
down.
points.
I'm just pouring healing
No,
potion.
you get 2
That's true.
saves.
I
instead
thought
of
it
1.
was you pop up with 1 HP.
Unless Ash has like a do
No.
not resuscitate order on his
I'll
wrist,
just-
like do
I'm
not
looking it up.
resuscitate.
Rules is written as 20 is 2 saves, 1 is 2 fails. I play
Insurance
it
card
that
for
1 is
$1.
just a fail, but 20 is 2 saves. And the other thing is like, this whole time I
Scroll.
played where instead of being just stable, you're back at 1 HP.
I can bonus healing word you again. I've only got a couple of those, but
If you roll a 20 on the die, you regain 1 hit point. That's actually
Oh,
rules
really?
is written.
Wow,
Yeah,
I never
rules
knew
is
that.
written.
So take
Only
it.
a 1 or 20. If you make a 1, it counts as 2 failures. If you make a 20, you regain a hit point.
Did you roll 20 on
Then
your
go
death
for it.
I'm up.
I
Yup.
told you.
Fuck you. I
Is that
won't
at the
fucking
start or your
die.
end of your turn? Just to.
Yep.
Whenever you
Jeremy
start your
Crawford.
turn, you make a special saving throw.
Then
so
there
it's
you
a
go.
saving throw, right? It's not an action or a bonus action.
I love this. Like you are getting like down and up.
that's
I'm
what
just-
barbarians do.
I know.
Yeah, well, once I
Actually-
hit level 11,
And
then
I
like
get
I'm
up.
like impossible to kill.
That was they
Alright.
fought 4 barbarians on Friday, so I just played
That
the.
was so much fun.
It was
So-
because I felt like they were HP bags, so I worried that they weren't that.
Okay, I should rephrase. Alabaster had a lot of fun. because
Alright.
he has a
Twice the
blade.
killing for the price of 1 person.
All right, so
Yeah.
so
You
again,
just
I'm
kill
at 1
Stone
hit point,
the
so I need to
entire
put that in my notes.
Uh huh.
And then I would like to rage.
Nice.
So, my joy yields a 7, which is one of the worst ones. I think that's
Yep.
my.
There's shadow
Returning.
weapons.
That's shadow
and
weapon. I
wrap
never roll
around
like anything
things
cool.
and-
Okay,
You
so
got teleport.
no, teleport was cool. I meant I never roll like the 4, 5, or 6. Or the 5 and the 6, which one of them is really fun too. But anyways, I really always want to roll the 1 because that would hurt everyone around me, including you guys, and I just want to hurt you with my wild magic. All right.
Fuck you!
Reckless.
This is why Ash does
Yeah.
not fully trust you.
No, Eric wants to hurt you with the wild magic. Joy doesn't want to, but Joy can't control it. And I like the narrative of she's not in control of magic, so sometimes you guys get hurt by her magic. But right now, that doesn't happen.
You know what else is not like it?
Reckless, Great Weapon Master.
What?
Natural 19 again, so
Yup,
that'll
that'll
be
get 'em.
24. And the second attack, natural 14 plus 5.
You got it.
You
19.
finally hit something.
Okay,
You
so
can finally-
first attack.
You have enough
24,
movement to get to where you
second
want
attack.
and stab it.
That's 12, so 30. So total
get to stab the
54
butt.
damage.
I'm gonna stab the butt.
Holy shit.
Stab
And
those cheeks.
I need to use my bonus
Stab
action
them
to rage.
cheeks.
So,
Actually, that's exactly
It's
what
just
I'm
starting
gonna
to look bloody now.
yeah, I don't care. I'm
So
at 1
what- 'cause
HP.
Then
Yep.
you can come up on the side, and none of us can be within 10 fucking
Franz.
feet of each other.
Check the
I
check.
Is your turn?
didn't know it
Shake
was
the
raw
cheeks.
that you regain 1 hit point.
Yeah,
But-
it's raw. Jared
That's
Crawford right
crazy.
there.
Yeah.
Looking at his face.
Who's next?
Franz.
What you doing?
Could just keep moving forward. Maybe. You can move me back. I'm curious about what I want to do.
You can slap those cheeks.
Ash wants
No.
to see.
Well, I have the most access to them.
God.
I mean, they're right
Just lobotomize his butthole.
That is not the word that you were looking for.
Alright. I'm gonna
With an ice pick?
and bring out my baby
Yeah.
boy.
You
Normally-
said lobotomize. I was
That's
thinking
usually
about
how they
baby.
do lobotomies with the ice pick.
Baby
Yeah.
blade.
I love that I'm somehow taller than the Storm Giant
Yeah.
and the minis. So obviously, like, really, the Storm Giant should be, like, here, right?
Yeah.
Like, 15 feet above.
Dope. Fuck. Anyways, it's gonna be a 27. No,
Yup.
28.
That'll hit.
You don't get that sweet
Worse,
dice rolling ASMR
but
because he's not right next to the
Mm.
mics.
27, 9, 36 points. Ouchie, boom blade.
He takes it.
Gonna be back over there.
Yep.
I just
What,
wanna look
didn't
at
you have to
your
get
base.
into melee range? Wouldn't it be able to take an opportunity attack?
Bon-
if you-
I'm imagining bonus action
Yeah.
Oh,
disengage.
your bonus action disengage.
Yeah.
That's where you
Yeah.
are. I just want to look at the
Okay.
base.
Sorry, I didn't know that you.
Yeah.
you didn't
Because
do
now
that.
I have cover.
Yep. And then Ariat's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then just take a.
Weird.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Pew pew.
You know, Joy's penchant for
And
just
hit.
chasing at whatever the strongest looking enemy is, which is totally in character, really fucking kills her a lot of the time.
I know.
That is what a barbar does.
Yes.
Bobber and monks.
I mean, that's what Joy does, right? Because Joy is like, I'm going to be killed by either the most powerful thing or I'm going to kill the most
Alright,
powerful
she-
thing. Like,
Hurts him good. And then next up is Ragnar.
Okay.
I don't think Joy's even noticed that those boulders are alive.
That would be an
You can't
AOL.
even see that.
Okay.
Why don't you take the one next to you?
Yeah, I'll just.
Shmeesh.
Shmeesh.
Shmeesh. Actually, I don't know what you have. Do you have like a war axe or something?
I have a long sword.
What?
Ah!
I just.
All right, so that'll be.
So
a
he's
Good.
playing Dwarf
25,
Paladins
I'm
that
not gonna
axes
use my
and
Alder
hammers
if
are
it hits
not.
me next turn.
Are the only things that I
Because-
use.
Doesn't make sense because
There's
it
a
does
25 and a 16 hit.
both hit.
Cool.
25 and 16.
Give me the total damage when you're done.
Cool.
I know I'm gonna win.
Would be 25.
Nice.
Don't you have an inspiration point?
It's not long for this world, and it's gonna attack you, and so's the other one.
Cool, cool.
Rolling a d20
Uh, 23.
when you're knocked out.
That
It's
does
like in
hit.
the movie where
I'll
like
be
the
a bear
character
with.
like gets
And
like
the
hit
second
by
one
the
is
bad
a
guy, like,
21.
knocked into a wall and
That's
knocked
not
down.
Okay,
And, like a fight's
so-
going on for like 2 minutes, you kind of forgot about the character, and then they cut to him like.
Yeah.
That's the rolling
Yeah.
the d20.
So it
it's
is
like
going
I'm back.
to-
Yes.
Tag team back again.
20, 3. So it hits you for 11 damage, and you are grappled.
Yeah.
Open
That
and
is
grinding that pole.
Gross.
And you gotta have to roll your
Um,
con for
No,
concentration.
I'm sorry, not grappled. Restrained.
Roll your concentration for your shield of faith.
And the second one is going to attack you with advantage. Oh no, wait, that was the first. No, the second one missed. So I'm just gonna ignore that. That
You
was
could
me.
read common order.
Travich, it is your turn.
It's my turn. Which one is grappling him?
Mimic 3.
That does not
Sorry.
help.
The one behind. The one,
shorter
like...
one.
Nope. That one.
The shorter one. The stout one.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yep.
Avachi. There we go. Oh, my thing just turned off. I shall roll to attack it. 18.
That will hit.
That's attack. Don't do it. That's fine. And I'll roll my second one just because I can. 9.
That will not do it.
I assumed. First one I'm gonna smite. With a level 2. Smite. Cause I can. That's a 8, 10, 14, 17. 17 plus 6 is 23.
How do you want to do it?
22. He just does the same thing again. Just methodically just swings down and then flips it over and smashes it with the back of his axe.
Ash.
Rags. I imagine your sword is going to be so dented after this. Oh, if it's a mimic. Are mimics squishy? Or mimics are like... Oh.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna
I was
use
gonna
my
say if they were
inspiration
mimics that were mimicking
and just make
Rock.
my
others, you would think that they would have tougher skin. Or
because
They're just squishy and you're
they
like,
might
what?
they could like
Wait.
resist piercing.
Does the
damage.
17 hit?
It does hit.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. Goes a little over to 17. Psychic damage from Menace Blades.
Nice.
Nice.
Popping off.
I didn't want to do that. 8, 12. $41.
Nice.
Golf clap over.
It's not looking great. And it is its turn. Are you in melee, Ash?
Yes,
Okay.
I am just behind it, off the
Alright.
board.
So far, it's scared not scared most of you, but it recognizes
No, it's
you as the
scared.
biggest threat.
I see the fear in its
Uh,
eyes. Advantage on the attack.
No, it'll hit. And then it'll take its second attack at you.
Wait.
Hmm?
It really matters.
Yeah.
It's going to attack me first,
Yeah.
and I know it has 2 attacks. Okay. Because if it attacked Ash first, I would use my owlbear skull, because I know it only has 2 attacks.
It definitely would attack you first.
So I'm not going to use the owlbear skull.
Yeah.
Because it would just get me down anyways.
Yeah. 10, 16, 22,
That's a-
27,
It's a lot of
29, plus 9, 38.
38. Alright, I'm down, because I was
Okay.
at 1.
And then it'll attack Ash. Alright, that sucks. That probably won't hit you. A 17.
Yeah, no.
Yep. And that is its turn.
I mean, I
Joy.
think he's poking in the butt.
I am down again.
We just
Yeah.
tag teaming that ass.
I'm just going to
Death
roll another
save.
nat 20 on my turn.
I hope so.
18.
Ah.
Fuck.
What
that
you
is
say?
So
saved.
close.
Ah, but it's not getting up with 1 HP.
I know. Franz.
Cool. Feel like, Ash, I need you to move. I need to. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a 4. It's large, so it's like
Yeah.
4x4. So there's
But I want.
there's plenty of.
I
ash
want
to
to
go
stare.
around.
I want to stare at its square and its
Ash
brown eye.
can't move, so it's too bad for
My
you.
God.
Ash has used all his
Christ.
movement today.
Okay.
Well, let's just share a space.
Oh, dope.
That's fine.
Does a 20 unnatural 20 hit?
Yup.
Cool.
Would Sova be dead from the lightning?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Silva would have been.
But there's other people next to him.
Yeah, but with advantage. Yeah, you gotta. Oh, God. You gotta keep track of Silva because she should have been dead this entire time.
Arguably.
Not arguably. Like,
Maybe she was flying somewhere. Bonus action. Aim.
Nope. You moved, but it's okay.
I can move.
You can't
You
move.
can't
with
move in bonus action aim. Bonus
Yeah.
action aim is you set your speed to 0 and
Yeah.
you can use it if you have not moved.
I figured there was
19,
someone next to
20.
him also hitting the boss, so I figured that would be just
Yeah,
fine.
it's not the sneak attack, it's the
31.
advantage that he's been getting.
31, 36.
How you want to do it?
I want to stab it in its brown eye.
Okay. and it collapses, taking your sword with it.
Okay,
But
that's
that's-
fine.
that's-
it's a shadow
yeah.
blade, so it just
Yeah. Yeah.
this just psychic shadowiness just kind of evaporates out of the brown eye like a fart.
God. Ariat bonus action aims and goes after the last mimic for 18 damage. Ragnar, it is your turn.
Alright. So, saving throw, right? Because I'm grappled.
No, I killed the one that was grappled.
Oh.
Yep.
Thank you.
You are no longer grappled.
Cool. No, no longer. Alright, I take it a 10's not gonna hit. Okay. What about a 21?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Here,
That
have
on
some
the other
D8s
hand.
for your smite.
Thank you.
You keep just continuing to
That'll be That'll be 18.
All right. It's not looking good. It is its turn. Goes to attack you. That's a 24 for 6 damage, and you
Okay.
are restrained again.
Not the worst fate.
Trevich.
Trevich now continue to smack mimics in
All
the
right.
face.
Roll them attacks.
Wow.
Are you gonna add
16.
Silva to
No.
your notes?
So yeah,
Oh.
16 over 16 is fine.
Yep.
How many? Let me check my spell slots. I have 20. You went to sleep on me. We're good. So 6, 11, 15 plus 6 is 21.
How do you want to do it?
He's just skillet.
The Mimic
he just comes back,
Slayer.
he's just like, ah!
Trevich the Mimic Slayer.
Just kill 3 mimics.
So you down the storm giant, you down the mimics, and slowly, steadily, the torrential rain begins to lessen.
Can I heal word in?
Yeah.
How convenient.
Double
Oh
rainbows
no,
across
it
the sky.
literally was controlling the weather.
No, I know.
What
I know.
does it mean?
So bright, so vivid.
So what's everyone doing?
You taking this thing's head?
You know it.
So yeah. It takes a while because it's huge and, you know, made of stone and all this stuff, but
Stone
You
giants
do.
aren't actually made of stone, are they?
I mean, for flavor, I want it made out of stone. But
Yes.
you get it. It's just for flavor. It's
You
just
gotta work for it, boy.
Wait,
Yeah.
a stone storm giant?
it's a storm giant made out of stone because I think that it's cool that like it meshes in with the terrain
Yeah.
and stuff like
Also,
that.
you,
So
really, you need to watch the Neverending Story.
okay.
It's required.
Alright.
I don't think
Well,
I've
now I
actually
have
ever
a
seen the
storm
Neverending
giant's
Story.
head.
Mhm.
Probably too
It's
big
huge,
to carry.
yeah.
Well, it's not huge. The
So,
storm giant's
yeah.
huge.
So are you gonna carry that the whole way? Like that thing's almost as big as I am.
It can be gift for commander, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to see commander.
What commander you got that's living around here?
You know, just like, a guy, It doesn't matter to you.
No, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. All right. Well, I guess let's journey on.
On the board.
All right. Survival checks. From those
I'm just gonna
proficient.
sit at 6. I'm not gonna do anything to remedy that.
You have help.
It's just fun. Oh, I have 8? Alright.
Helping.
17.
All right. You're able to follow the map pretty easily, navigating through the fallen rock and around any rock slide that would have happened beforehand. Towards the end of the day, you find yourself by a lake in the middle of the mountains, and then there's a large door that you see that you imagine is one of the doors that leads down into the mountains. Now the same one that Ariat went through coming here. But what are you laughing about?
Can I say
Oh,
Belloc and
Yeah,
enter?
so we need
It's
to say,
melon.
We need to say friend and enter
Or-
before the octopus eats us.
Yeah, that's the flavor I'm going for.
Can I do a history
Just to,
check in stonework?
Sorry, finish describing.
You're good.
There's like a small break by the door, and it's making a whistling sound from the wind blowing through it. But go ahead.
Does it have words on it?
You can do a perception check.
Can I do a history check related to stonework?
25.
What?
I have a dwarven skill that gives me proficiency in stonework, and I get to use it.
Go for it.
25.
What languages do you speak?
Speak all sorts of languages.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Common Elvish and Thieves' Camp.
Okay. You're able to find
look this up.
I speak Dwarvish.
yeah, you're able to find it
like,
written
do
above the
this and
door.
Eh.
But the issue is you can't read it, so you point at it. Morgan, give me that roll because it will be important.
So
I just try
12
to push it open.
plus 8 plus intelligence. So
So it's 20 plus intelligence.
20 plus intelligence. So
Okay.
21.
All right. So you find
I'm just
the
glad
words
I
written
have
above the
use for
door.
that.
It's pretty faded because it's old as balls. But you can't read it. You pointed out to the other person that speaks many languages, and Trevich's going, "Wow, this hole in the wall's like purposely there. There's a reason why it's whistling." And then you start looking around, and you find a wedge that would be perfect to put in. And then Joy in the meantime is just trying to push it as hard as she
I'm gonna
can.
make my athletics
Yeah.
check. I'm gonna rate some advantage.
Okay.
So that's
Don't forget to roll your whatever.
I
Yeah.
did. So plant life grows around me. 10 feet within me is difficult terrain.
Nice.
So
I want to say
these-
you bear down and they're
and,
helping
yeah,
you.
the plants go up, and that would be a 18. Oh wait, no, yeah, athletics 18. Or
Yeah.
16.
You push it real fucking hard, but it is not budging. But you look really cool while doing
Are
it.
we
And
sure
Eric
that
goes,
this is like a
"Holy
door?
shit,
Yes,
you're
it's a
fucking
door.
strong." And then I'm sorry.
I said yes, it's a door.
Yep. And at long last, you read Ash above the door. Once spoken, I am broken.
Once.
Do you tell us that? And
Yeah.
Once
Once
spoken,
spoken, I am broken.
I'm broken.
Spoken, I am broken.
So sometimes I'll be sitting and painting and waiting for you guys to wake up, and then
You have to say
it'll
I'm
be-
spoken in Dwarvish.
Nothing
Or I am
happens.
broken.
Nothing happens if
Okay.
you say once
And,
any
like-
of those.
and I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's so quiet when I'm painting, and then one of you wakes up and is like, "Hey, Joy," and you kind of break the quiet.
Yeah, sure. Let's put the thing in the thing.
Say silence. Oh yeah, because it's the wedge and you make it silent.
Okay, so you put the wedge in.
Mhm.
Nothing happens, but you're getting there. You get the feeling that you're on your way.
I should probably take this
What
thing.
if we
Once
take it out again?
Spoken.
And then you pull it out,
Yeah, then open it.
and it starts whistling again.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you put it back in?
Yeah.
Okay, it's quiet.
Open!
No.
Fuck you!
Ash is just gonna sit
Because you
down.
heard its feelings.
Can you
it's
say?
broken.
Can you say? Did you say silence in Dwarvish?
Silencio.
Sure.
Can
We'll
we
say silence in
in
Dwarvish.
The door
Spanish is
opens.
Dwarvish.
Yep. Oh no,
Silence.
German is Dwarvish in this campaign.
Cool.
I do not remember how
Yeah.
to say silence in German.
So
Cool.
yeah, so the door just slowly lifts up, and down you see just a old staircase with
I can't go downstairs.
yeah.
I'm just joking.
These are considering it's like a
can't
giant.
Can't lead a cow downstairs. Just sorry. Anyways.
I just figured it's big. It's probably a grand entrance. The stairs are probably this deep, from huge descending in. But that's just my thought.
Nice.
You continue in
Um
Dwarvish. Not Dwarvish.
And you walk down a ways, following the path deeper and deeper. And at one point, Ariet goes, "Oh yeah, and she, she takes a look at your map, and she goes, "I think this is where we're gonna part, 'cause we gotta go this way. This is going that way, and I don't want to mess with your stuff. But it's good to see you again, Franz."
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Yeah, send us Screech my regards.
Of course.
I need to get back there someday.
You do. I'm sure you learned a bunch of stuff that we could pay you real good for.
Yeah, like my multi-Franz trick.
Yeah. I guess yeah, but don't use it that much.
I don't know. I think Screech would really enjoy watching 4 Franz just kind of like do stuff.
Nah, what she really enjoyed was your friends hitting each other with their magic. That was real fun for her.
Well, I could hit people with magic. I could do that.
Yeah,
did
but
you,
let's
did you
wait
see
till-
my shadow blade?
Yeah, that was good.
How I made it look like a fart?
That was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I think it was a nice image.
Sure, whatever. But right. Say goodbye, Ragnar.
It was nice to meet you all. I hope, should you need my services at some point down the line, I'd be happy to help.
Do you have a card?
I do.
Oh,
Paladin card.
oh here.
Love it. Oh yeah.
Fine.
My favorite thing is you canonically do have that.
Just have.
So-
When you ever go down south,
Paladin business cards are now a thing.
you ever meet my brother Tomas? Tell him I said hi.
Of course. I
He's
know
a-
Tomas.
He's a good. You know Tomas?
I do.
Yeah.
How do you know Tomas?
I grew up in the Paladin camp that he worked around.
Damn.
Yep.
How did
This
he never
makes-
meet you?
He left like in this one. He left before you went to the thing.
Yeah, but Ash would still say that. How did
Oh.
he never meet you?
We were there for a
He
while.
spent like an entire month.
He
with him.
never mentioned you.
Ragnar just kind of sulks a little.
Like
Oh.
we even had like Dragonborn come up and help us, and they never mentioned they found you. That's really fascinating. It really speaks.
Right.
He talks a lot.
Tomas is an absent-minded fuck anyway.
He's got some memory issues. Um,
It seems like
does
everyone
that.
in that family has memory issues.
And that's their magical history.
Yo.
Memory magic, yo.
And so Ariad and Ragnar go off. You make your way deeper and deeper into the tunnels until finally it kind of steadies out. And then
Hut
it's
time?
very, very reminiscent of when you were underground for that week. Similar sort of labyrinth. You
Ash
weren't there.
hates it.
Yeah.
Do
And,
I get like because you say that? Does Franz get the sense like, oh, I get the sense of being underground in a cavernous system, or does this remind me of that place?
Which place specifically?
The last time we were underground for an extended period of time.
Yep. Very much like that.
Do I notice any like similar like architecture or passageways or just like anything like that?
Yep. So there's a couple of things. I mean, it looks, there's like the grand hallway sort of thing that you saw that in certain
Fucking lore, yeah.
places. A little bit. There's some broken down like archways that led to like rooms that probably had stuff in it, but now they're just empty. And then you and I'm just saying you as in like leading the party and walking around and scoping out the area because it is getting late. You see a very similar circle to one of the circles that like there was the seal, that huge ass seal that was broken, but there was also like a circle that you passed by early on that was also broken. And you peek your head in, and as you do that, there's like a flash of brilliant light. And you see a very well-dressed person in the circle, dressed in foreign clothes. Like I want sort of like a golden cape. And he's not he looks regal, but
Human
he's
dwarf?
not like a human. Very regal looking, but he doesn't seem to be like plate armory type.
Yeah.
And almost as if like his perception was as good as yours. He looks over and goes, "Who the hell are you?" And that's where we'll leave. Yup.
Was it a
Sounds good.
centaur?
No, it's a person. Sorry.
I know you said human. I was just hoping it would be a centaur and displaying Joy's disappointment.
No.
You're like, huh?
All right. Thoughts.
We play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yup.
That's
Oh,
certainly
yeah.
an observation.
Yup. Well, we are at the discussion point, so I just figured I'd open it up
I
to thoughts
wrecked
before I
some.
blab.
I wrecked some mimics.
I wasn't trying to be cheeky. I was I was just trying to say words.
Those are words.
If you are watching and you have any questions you would like to ask us, we will happily answer
Now is the time for that.
anything.
Yup.
Anything.
No,
It's
actually not
literally-
anything. Anything related to the show.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll go off.
No.
book.
No.
I'll go off script.
Nope.
You want to know my thoughts on the Rise of Skywalker? I'll
No.
gladly give that.
So
Rise of
Alex, what's
Skywalker
it
bad. Very bad. Be bad.
what's it like doing stream D&D versus D&D at home?
Not a lot different. I find that I enjoy it a lot either way. That's
Nice.
a nice experience regardless.
Have you ever
And then-
streamed before?
A couple times.
You
Just
streamed
not
this
with
afternoon.
tabletop RPGs.
Yeah.
Thanks again for letting me borrow your dice.
Oh, you're welcome.
He wrecked some taiko drums today, so yup.
That was
Something.
yeah.
It's also I always enjoy having the crossovers too, between like Wednesday and Friday people. All that fun stuff.
Crossover
When can we do
episodes?
something to fuck over their campaign?
Like I
For
said, that was
real.
the first.
Is that what I did? Did I fuck
Real.
over the Wednesday campaign?
No, that was
We have not
Nick,
long rested,
Katie,
correct?
Nick,
We did
Katie,
not
and
short rest,
Jacob
alright.
that fucked over
Why?
this one.
Oh yeah.
In a way.
Let's not fight this human.
I mean,
An
anything you do
aberration right
now, you know,
I'm
can
at
affect
60.
them when they eventually go the other way. Like right now, they're going down to Taizhou to do the coup, right away. So like they finished the Nor arc and then just headed right south.
What we should have done.
Right?
Instead,
Well,
you
I-
spent like
I'll regret that decision for the rest of my life.
Nah, man. Mom needed to die.
Yeah.
you met your siblings.
Yeah, but they're kind of annoying.
Franz likes
Oh.
to be. Franz is not a middle child.
He absolutely is a. No,
I mean,
he's the youngest
he
child.
He is a
but-
middle child, but he acts like the youngest. And now that there are other youngest, that's a problem.
He is the youngest child, and then he's like, fuck, I have half siblings? Fuck. So yeah, he acts like a youngest child who then has to adopt a middle child mentality,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is not good.
No. It's
Well,
gonna be
here's the
very
thing.
funny.
You'll turn into one of the older children in the sense because you did give your dad a third chance. So when he has more kids, then you're upgrading to.
Yeah, I'm just.
I like the
just
fact
wanna
that
And
fuck
then
he
fun.
Paul
seems to
and-
only get to 2. Like he
I
has
know.
2, and then he's happy, and then something happens.
You know, he's
and then
not.
you're-
He's never happy.
Well, he's not-
Franz
well,
has
he
fucked it up
was-
both times.
He's
Yeah, I
like-
know.
he's like
He
Val
was
from
very
Half-Life
happy.
3.
Like he
Franz
was.
did not
They
fuck it
can't
up last
count to
time.
3.
You cannot say
Exactly.
Franz
Blizzard
fucked
has
it up last
difficulty
time. That's not
counting to 3,
Franz's
but they can
fault.
count to 3.
No. Franz didn't fuck it up in terms of like the moral, ethical sense. Franz, however, did fuck up
No.
his like from his perspective. Franz
No.
came in again.
Well, Franz's existence caused the turmoil,
His
but
decision
Franz
to have more
had no
children.
Right.
agency
Yeah.
over that.
Right.
But hey, if all goes to plan, he won't remember it.
Yeah. Well,
But also-
he won't remember
Yeah.
it.
But
Yeah.
hey, people recover from anterior grade retrograde amnesia. It's possible.
Not with the contents
Not
of
with
the
Wish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Irrevocable, I believe, is the
Yup.
phrase used.
You did. You
Um,
worded that very carefully.
I've been planning for that for a long time. I was not going to get monkey pod in that situation. I was very determined to not be monkey pod.
Granted, you've been monkey pod.
Yeah. Yeah, what can we do to fuck over their campaign?
I mean, whatever you want.
Okay.
That doesn't imply that you two are going to be going back to Taizhou at some point in the next few times to mess up something. But I don't know.
Well, we would have to. Well, to fuck it up, we would have to play.
We
I guess-
actually, we
Yeah.
actually can't fuck it up.
We
I
would
mean,
have
we
to
could
play
always
a-
do an off week where we all do a one shot within Taizhou in the same timeline that they're doing it as
It's
different
like,
characters.
let's play as Inquisition.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, yeah,
It's
that'd
like-
actually be
it's like
great.
Tales
Yeah, that'd
of
be a lot of
Bastion.
fun.
The entire
Christ.
party as Inquisition.
That would be so much fun. That can we actually talk, because I think that'd be a lot of fun.
How's this side of the table feel?
Nope.
about-
Would not enjoy that campaign at all.
It's a one shot. It's not a campaign.
It would not make me feel. I would not participate in it. This is probably who doesn't play GTA because I don't like being the villain.
I love being.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
Like I
Yeah,
love
well,
playing. I love playing like
Deeply-
Munchkin, which is like random. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna curse you and screw you over, but not like. I don't know. It's just,
I mean, we
it's
could wait for-
separate.
Wait. So I have a question. So how do you deal with DMing with bads and stuff?
Oh, I don't DM bads. When I DM, I say, hey, you have to be neutral or you have to be good. And
No,
you're
but like
not.
the
No,
villain.
Yeah.
the person that they're fighting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
co-
how
I
do
always
you
play
do
like
that?
cosmic villains, so it's like they're evil because they're evil, not because like they have challenging backstories. I have to make them completely irredeemably evil for me to be able to play them irredeemably evil. Because being psychology and anthropology, I always see the reason why people are like the way they are. So I'm
Yeah, I
always
mean,
like,
of course, that's what makes the deep characters though. That's like,
yeah.
that would allow you.
That's
to
who
make,
I
like,
usually play, like earth-shattering, problematic villains. Usually, that's what I do. Just because it's easier to point people towards them. So.
You could play that as an Inquisition. Just like, just pure evil.
Because
Like,
I
you
don't.
could start your
Which is
character as just like they
more
wake
of
up every morning, find a child, and just like, they call it
But
baptism,
see,
but they just like,
here's the
you know,
thing:
drown
as a
it.
DM, it's not my
Christ.
character; it's the villain that is in the character. It's like as a DM, as playing a villain, it's not. You are not the villain. You are the DM who has the villain in the story. You're the story. You're not the villain.
But you
in
still have
this
to role
case,
play them.
yeah, but you're separated from him. If I'm playing a character who is evil as a player, you're embodying that character. You're not separated in any way.
But I'd still argue as a DM, you're embodying that
In-
character
but
for
in
your
my
players.
in my case,
No,
I
she's-
don't embody that as a
I think
DM.
you're arguing that you distance yourself from all the things that you DM.
Yeah.
As opposed to
That's fair.
the
Yeah.
style that me and you do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just how I.
which is really great 90% of the time.
I mean, we could always just do like a one-shot off screen where.
But I want to affect their campaign. I
Yeah.
want to infect
Or-
infect their campaign.
The other thing is you
Well.
could be
You
the
already are.
Tabaxis.
You already
The
in
Tabaxi
you can't
rogues
go hang
that
out
you-
with
Oh,
them.
the Tabaxi Kings?
Fuck no!
Yeah, how'd that go?
We
I-
didn't get to that yet. They are saving your character right now.
Or poor Franz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not
yeah.
play any Tabaxis. That voice is like literally the most great.
Yeah, how was playing as Franz?
I didn't get to yet. You were
Oh.
just you were
Oh, I'm
knocked
over
out the
it.
whole
Okay.
time. So I kind of was like, oh, maybe he'll come in next week. So I'll just knock him out this week, and by the time they get in, like,
Oh, that'd be great.
So-
I'd love to hear how you play
but-
Franz.
I know I'm
It's
kind
not
of like
hard.
trying to. But yeah.
He's such a sweet, precocious child.
No. No.
It's fascinating to me how you see Franz and how everyone else sees Franz because they are wildly different.
Yeah.
But that is okay.
I remember this whole time I never fucking put it on the map mode
That's
or
fine,
anything.
whatever.
Whoops.
I'm over it.
Even though, more so than other times, you actually gave us like a landscape.
I know.
You gave us some marshmallows. It's great.
I know. I'm so salty. But yeah, what are some other ways that we could maybe mess with the Friday crew, if not being Inquisition or bad people?
I feel like I should personally abstain from this topic.
No, don't.
No.
It's so much fun going in.
Yeah,
knowing
I mean,
Um,
Leia's a Friday crew.
That's true.
I don't know, do a whole campaign of Asimars?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Just fuck with Nick directly on that.
Yeah,
Um,
just
Well, like
God.
if it's Civil War, you could be some sort of weird like the neo-Marxists in Southland Tales. So just be the chaos element in Taizhou.
Jesus, no. I mean, I already am playing that.
yeah.
That is already Alabaster great.
Well, Alabaster has some frat bros who are also fucking shit up.
No.
Yeah, let's just play your frat.
Oh my
No.
god.
I mean, that would mess things. That would mess with things. There would be a few less houses in Taisho.
Oh my god,
They
it
burned
could be
down.
like a game, like there was a game, and then they lost, like Bard College lost, and so the frat riots.
Oh no, the Bard College won,
And,
and
they
then
still
they
riot.
riot.
Just like my alma mater.
Taizhou the Purge.
Yeah, god.
Taisho Philly after the Super Bowl.
Taisho the Purge.
Oh my god, playing as Inquisition would be so much fun.
I mean, no.
Oh my god. I I could play my fallen
Can we
paladin.
just do like a 3-person game where me and Corey play?
I mean, I will never
on
say
and
no to
off.
D&D.
On an
So
off day and just like come in and do a stream some night and just like
Yeah.
fuck them up.
we'll plan for that. It'll have to be like the nearest future because I don't know how long they're gonna stay in Taijo. So
We can. Oh my god.
what?
Maybe like Inquisition gets a map of the sewers, so they're like trying to get all the thieves guilds.
They would get murdered.
Yeah.
They patrol there.
Well, we could deal with that off stream. I was gonna say, oh, why don't we do those rolls for those cats?
Oh yeah, let's do it. How many are we doing?
8.
Okay, adding my proficiency is plus
Oh, why you
4.
get
Wait,
an
why was
advantage?
that
Three with gold.
You said roll 8. I'm just rolling
Oh,
2
okay.
at a time. So it's going to be an unnatural 20 and an 8.
Okay, 1 second. Oh
I
man,
just
what are
see
you
that
trying to
sometimes
teach
I
him
just
that
see something
unnatural
on the
20
picture
time?
and I'm like, what
I'm
oh,
just
it's
like
okay,
perfecting
and then I look
sit.
away. I don't actually read it.
Okay.
What you do.
Yeah, they rolled a 92 for listening to you, so they get sit.
Okay, now I'm going to start working on heal.
So are you doing both of them? What are we doing?
Or we'll
One and
do
one?
so. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do 1 and 1. So,
Okay.
okay, so you got 2 down out of the 8. So just go then.
Okay.
Sad.
That's,
That
so
day was bad.
Yeah.
they're not getting heal. They're not
No.
getting heal. Next day. Oh, nice. 22, 18.
Both. Okay, so half the time they're like doing sort of heal. Heal's more complex, so like
Yeah.
they'll get like in the area of your feet, but
Yeah.
not like do anything. And then the second one, dude,
Super got heal.
they got heal.
Yeah. And then I have 1 or 2 more.
Again, we're saying day, and so I'm saying, are
This
we
is the last one. Sorry, this is his
okay?
cat.
I'm just trying to do sick now, but
Mhm.
it's 9, so
Yep, they're not listening.
yeah, I'll get there eventually.
You need a ticket. Oh, that was 15 minutes ago. Oh, sorry,
So
Eli.
sad.
What?
So we got a 16 and a 6.
Neither.
It's gonna be a 24 and an 11.
The 24. What are you teaching them?
We're just moving to sit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
catch up.
Yeah. They're sort of listening with sit. They get their you get it half of the time.
God damn it. 18.
Okay. They're pretty much getting sit down most of the way. Like they're not listening to you a lot of the time, but they know what it's supposed to be. Like they understand it. It's just whether they're in the mood or not to
Okay,
listen to you.
Cool.
They're being
We'll move on to heal
huskies.
then. 17.
The Huskies are super smart, and they know exactly what you want to do.
I mean, you're demanding
They
its
want-
attention, and it's just like, all right, I'm listening. And every time you try and teach it heal, it just sits instead.
Okay. 26.
Okay.
24. Sorry.
Oh, I need to sign my driver's
It
license.
learns and listens to you good.
Hey,
Oh.
look at us.
Yahtzee.
All right. Cool.
Very loud. Don't let it close.
I'm gonna look on
Oh, right.
stay next.
Yeah. So one thing that I wanted to talk about last week that we didn't get around to was reconciling language in D&D. Because like everyone speaks multiple languages in the D&D world, but it's hard for us to represent those languages when above table a lot of us only fluently speak one language, sometimes two. But like it was just a happy thing that like the two people that spoke Dwarven also spoke German, so like that's how I was able to do like the Disc of Good Tidings thing. But like I'm not sure if anyone has stories or other suggestions on how we can represent languages in D&D.
I mean, the standard one that I see a lot, particularly those who go tabletop and LARP, is you just do this, and that means you can only understand me if you know the language I'm speaking. I like this one too, which is out of character. But otherwise, it's just like broken, having to speak in broken English. A lot.
My
Yeah.
dad had in his Savage World campaign, which is not D&D, but it's the same thing. He has several people who, like the characters speak English, but there's people that we encounter that can only speak in like sign, and that can only that can speak through an interpreter, because what it is, it's like a post-apocalyptic, like thousands of years after humans are dead. there's still humans who speak English, but there's people who like only speak sign but are like ancient sign. So like I am an anthropologist in that campaign just because fits the character. And so like something like, okay, I'm gonna roll science to see if I've seen this in a textbook. So I was like trying to resurrect these dead languages. It's very hard to do over the internet because, you know, we have webcams, so you like try to see science through the webcams. But it's interesting to do because it adds another flavor of how do I interact with this NPC. Because like, do I just can they hear me or can they just not speak? And it's interesting to kind of finagle with that and try to figure out how to interact. It's another layer of fun to have, I suppose.
There was a character in Eric's campaign that Vyessa, who when we first met her spoke very slowly, and my character is not a very patient person, so like she would just like speak faster, you know, just to kind of get annoyed. And then, like, she was like...
Oh, yeah, then, like, I dropped after, like, 5 minutes of conversation. I was just like... I was in character. I was like, please don't mock me because this isn't my first language. And then that kind of felt bad.
Well, then I had her speak to her in Elven to try and goad her into, like, speaking Elven where she's, like, better at it and faster. And then you were just like, no, I'm practicing Common. So I thought that was, like, a fun way to have languages work in roleplay. What are some of the most interesting combats you had in terms of terrain? Because, like, I always say that Eric has, like, the best, like, terrain-based combats. Like, we had hide and seek in the library yesterday. I tried to make the terrain, like, seem friendly, but then turn out to be more danger today to give, like, an extra layer besides, like, oh, it's a storm giant behind a thing. So I'm just, like, curious, what are some memorable terrains for you in battle?
I always, when the DM knows how to do it, I really enjoy ship combat, whether that is like a spaceship or like a sea ship, because you get to use like hide and cover like way more than you would in almost any other kind of. But in buildings is also like I think probably one of my most successful non-D&D battles was a Shadowrun battle in an art museum, because there were a couple of people who were like super in, like their characters were super into like keeping up these kind of like cultural things, and another person in real life is an archivist, and like so every time they'd hit a painting because they missed or whatever, they'd like the characters would be like, oh shit, but the like in life archivist was like, oh my god, you're killing me. And that like, because there's a lot that you can do then with the objects kind of around, like when you miss and you're in a forest, whatever, you fucking hit a tree, no one gives a shit. But when you're inside and you missed and you hit something,
I burned an entire library yesterday.
Yeah, we had a pretty interesting environmental combat. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and my character did genuinely feel horrible because like she loves books, but this guy needed to die.
Yeah.
I think
if you wanted to describe it, but
oh yeah. So the way that the fight worked was like there's just a library with like a bunch of different shelves, right? And the fight was going relatively normally. I had the wizard like cast greater invisibility as they were doing the fight, so like it was hard to find him, and then it would be like they find him and he'd run away. But then Callie's character's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. He's like over there, fireball. And like, I'm like, okay, that shelf of books is now on fire, like the one next to it. And what I liked was, I like it when, what I like about being able to have environments and terrain and stuff matter is like, players tend to have really creative solutions to problems, or you can show creative consequences to problems, like you're describing, where like if you're in the library, oh yeah, you knock over a stack of books or you destroy that painting, or like in the case of ours, I gave them less time to loot because they had set 3 of like the 10 bookshelves on fire, and I'm like, the room is filling with smoke, like either you stay in here and start taking damage or you leave. And like the players were like, I'm gonna stay behind and try to find it. Like they ended up getting hurt, and one of them got down because they were trying to find books in the fire, like, you know. And it's just like, it's cool that like we were able to adapt. Like that's only D&D storytelling, right? Like is that kind of thing, and that's really fun. And I like that.
I think one of my favorite combats in character was we were on our way to like the final culmination of this 1.5-year long campaign, like coming to the end, and we had to go up into the mountains like Himalaya style, and like we had a couple of people who used like Thunderwave and that kind of stuff, like were very loud in battle, and like our survival check was like, hey, if you do anything stupid, there's going to be an avalanche. And so we ended up fighting like Yetis and stuff and had to be really careful. Like the players that had used their normal powers all the time could now not use any of that stuff because you had to be quiet because otherwise we were going down with the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had players fight. You were there.
Yeah.
Fight ice toads in a wooden temple. And was one of the player characters, your characters, like it's their deity, it's their temple. And so the wizard really wanted to use fire spells, obviously against ice toads.
Yeah.
They're weak to that, but couldn't, because then everything would,
Be on fire.
it was not great. I had a great moment. I also love vehicle combat. I didn't think I would, but we were doing an Avernus campaign, which everyone should do Avernus. So much fun. We had a Tempest Carrot class Sleet Storm. Well, two basically Mad Max style machines are heading right next to each other. Didn't realize that wheels don't do great on ice.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Nope. So we both vehicles spun out of control, collided. We lost our vehicle that day. We had one of our players almost die because of falling damage because they got sprung out. The Tempest Cleric did because they're on top of the vehicle casting Sleet Storm.
Yeah.
And it was a great day.
That is awesome.
Vehicle combat is really fun, and like Shadowrun has really great chasing mechanics. And it's just like because you have a driver who's doing checks, and so like the drone rigger who drives is like doing all this random shit, and you just have a street samurai who's like, I need to shoot the vehicle, stop swerving, like the vehicle's behind us. It's like, no, I'm doing all these sweet tricks because I can. It's like, no, the car's behind us. I need to shoot the car.
Yeah, two things. One's a memorable moment, one's something else. But like one memorable moment from our current like chapter of our campaign is the characters had to take this like rickety elevator because they're like in this deserted tiered city and they're trying to get up to like the top castle. And so at one point they're like, oh, we're gonna use this elevator, and the elevator's kind of loud and they got attacked while on it. And so like they're stuck in the elevator. But one character decided, well, like before even combat, they were like, well, I spider climb, so I'll just walk up the tiered thing. And so he like walks up much faster than everyone else because it's an old rickety elevator. He gets to the top, then everyone looks down and everyone's getting attacked. And so he leaps, he's got a wand of feather falls, and then he's like leaping, like shooting Eldritch blasts while falling. It was like a very memorable moment for, I think, that character, because it was just like, they got to feel so cool, and it was purely just in the imagination of like, I'm just falling and launching these things. I think a good rule of thumb, or a good thing that I kind of keep in the back of my mind is like, I don't know if basically I've heard of the phrase that basically Jackie Chan movies are entertaining because it's never just Jackie Chan versus the bad guy. It's always Jackie Chan starts the fight like on his back in some way, like he's handcuffed to somebody else or something, or instead of there's some restriction applied, and thus Jackie Chan, even though he's the best fighter in the world or whatever, suddenly has to figure out what to do now that he's got this restriction. And I think giving the players any kind of restriction on what they can do often forces them to think beyond just their normal like, I'm really good at casting fireball, so I always cast fireball for every solution kind of mentality.
I hadn't used fireball in a long time, so I really needed that. Because the whole time, like, I'm saving that spell slot for Revivify because we can't have any party members die down here because we're about to fight a lich. They could die there, but yeah. Any closing points because it's 4:57.
Meow.
Or
I am
good.
so sort of not looking forward to the cats in combat because there's just another person going and you're just kind of like, okay.
I am so looking forward to talking.
Yeah.
Well, because they'll be really useful and they'll be great to have, but also it just adds, for the DM and
Well,
two
no
more
worries.
people.
They're not going to be trained well enough before we do anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
Once I learn sick though, it's gonna be so good. Don't give Francis power.
I mean, how long are you gonna have it? They die.
Yeah.
They get long rests.
They're gonna fucking. I will use healing word on. Ash will use healing word on this cat before he uses on one of his fucking.
I mean,
that is not even.
They don't get death saves or anything though, right? They die.
I don't know.
You'll have to decide,
yeah.
I guess.
I'm just saying, if they're gonna be in combat, it's gonna be a fucking riot.
I mean, Ash is gonna put his fucking thing in combat, not till it's fucking ready.
Every time we can combat, it's like you just do a Lehman sign, like go in there, stay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you don't. I mean, the thing is like, Ash is putting all of his hope on the world and this goddamn cat. It is the only thing keeping his sanity currently intact. So he's not putting it in battle because it's not ready yet.
And so for Franz, it's like great because he's like actually like raising something and not fucking it up.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
big for Franz.
Like, this cat has stuck around. He's been able to take care of it. It hasn't fucking died yet.
It's like the kid begging for like at least a goldfish, and the parents like, well, if it dies, it's your fault. And the kid's like, yeah, I'm doing it right.
I imagine that at some point, Ash, when he was Alabaster, when he was very little, came home with some kind of stray dog, and his mother just killed it.
For sure.
And so, like, this cat is like, his mother is dead now, and he can have this cat, and it's not gonna die. So his entire life is just put into this goddamn
You just gave
cat.
Kelly a lot of power.
I know.
She knows.
I know.
She knows that if she continues to fuck this character, he will walk out into the fucking sunset and die. Like, he will complete suicide. It's done. Like, he is so done. He is so broken. Like,
So we have
so broken.
we have 3. Like I feel like every character gets like 3 breaking points. We have the loss of Frankie.
Yeah.
We have a death.
Yeah.
And then if you lose your goddamn cat.
That's it. We're done. There is nothing left of action.
I like that as like kind of like a bigger idea of like death saves. It's just like characters are done saves. And you have 2.
Are fucking done saves, exactly. Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
that's how it went for the last character that, like, was done adventuring. Like, that's why they left. It's because their best friend died, their girlfriend got recalled to heaven. Because she had previously died and become an angel.
Yeah.
And then he had to kill his dad.
It's like, okay, I'm done.
And he was like, okay, that's it.
Yeah,
I'm 17.
I don't
Have
really-
a good goddamn day.
I don't really pull that shit as a DM.
I do.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, you do.
I'm
God.
pretty nice.
Yep. Hey, your brother's still alive for now, so that's fine.
Fuck. Fuck you.
Tomas dies, we all just
Well,
get
here's
up
the
and
question.
we walk out.
If Tomas dies,
If
I'm
it's
done with
off
this
screen,
campaign.
if there's an off screen
Done.
Tomas death, we're organized.
Tomas dies, we
just
riot.
all stand up, look Kelly in the eye, we shake her hand, say good day, and we walk out.
And
would
then
Kelly
that's the end
kill
of D&D.
Tomas?
I don't think I could kill Tomas. I don't know.
Like if it's in combat, that's one
Right.
thing.
But definitely, I don't think I could ever do an off-screen death to Tomas.
Oh my god.
But anyway.
Yeah, that would just like be like an like crit. Franz is just done.
Okay, so if the cat dies, if Tomas dies, if Franz dies, if
Gregory.
I don't think you already got 2 fails, so any one of those
if
happens.
any one of those happens, he will go be a farmer in the woods or die. Those are the only 2 things that are possible. He just becomes a hermit because fuck you, nothing is worth caring about this much.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about the money to buy your seeds.
No, that
You'd
would all
be
be
rich.
given up. He'd be done.
Well, thank
He'd
y'all
think
for
that
joining
the
us.
cloak was what did him
Bye.
in.
Next week.
You just be like